Sketch my dreams while I'm online, sharing vibes, it's all divine. Rebel slasher, now we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. Tomb Raider, I'm in Laura's twin. Climbing heights, we always win. Need for speed, drive those cars, chasing dreams underneath the stars. Pizza night, we gather round, sharing stories, love abound. Stroop waffle sweet, it's all we crave, building a world of bold and brave. Rebel slasher, now we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. From Resident Evil's haunting calls to Dead by Daylight and Daring Falls. Life is strange, we drift through time. Every moment feels like a rhyme. Capture life through my lens. Photography where the magic begins. Art on my canvas, colors collide. In this journey we all confide. Rebel slasher, yeah we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. So if you're lost, come gather near. Rebel slasher's always here. Through the chaos, let's find a way. Together we'll light up the day. Pizza laughs and midnight streams, creating memories, chasing dreams. In this diverse world we unite. Rebel slasher, feel the light. Have you heard about the streamer? Rebel slasher is the name. Skating through the pixels in a world that feels the same. Tony Hawk and tricks on repeat. Land my grind, can't face defeat. Sketch my dreams while I'm online, sharing vibes, it's all divine. Rebel slasher, now we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. Tomb Raider, I'm in Laura's twin. Climbing heights, we always win. Need for speed, drive those cars, chasing dreams underneath the stars. Pizza night, we gather round, sharing stories, love abound. Stroop waffle sweet, it's all we crave, building a world of bold and brave. Rebel slasher, now we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. From Resident Evil's haunting calls to Dead by Daylight and Daring Falls. Life is strange, we drift through time. Every moment feels like a rhyme. Capture life through my lens. Photography where the magic begins. Art on my canvas, colors collide. In this journey we all confide. Rebel slasher, yeah we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. So if you're lost, come gather near. Rebel slasher's always here. Through the chaos, let's find a way. Together we'll light up the day. Pizza laughs and midnight streams, creating memories, chasing dreams. In this diverse world we unite. Rebel slasher, feel the light. Have you heard about the streamer? Rebel Slasher is the name. Skating through the pixels in a world that feels the same. Tony Hawk and tricks on repeat. Land my grind, can't face defeat. Sketch my dreams while I'm online. Sharing vibes, it's all divine. Rebel Slasher, now we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. Tomb Raider, I'm in Laura's twin. Climbing heights, we always win. Need for speed, drive those cars. Chasing dreams underneath the stars. Pizza night, we gather round. Sharing stories, love unbound. Stroop waffle sweet, it's all we crave. Building a world of bold and brave. Rebel Slasher, now we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. From Resident Evil's haunting calls to Dead by Daylight and Daring Falls. Life is strange, we drift through time. Every moment feels like a rhyme. Capture life through my lens. Photography where the magic begins. Art on my canvas, colors collide. In this journey we all confide. Rebel Slasher, yeah we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never bland. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. So if you're lost, come gather near. Rebel Slasher's always here. Through the chaos, let's find a way. Together we'll light up the day. Pizza laughs and midnight streams. Creating memories, chasing dreams. In this diverse world we unite. Rebel Slasher, feel the light. Have you heard about the streamer? Rebel Slasher is the name. Skating through the pixels in a world that feels the same. Tony Hawk and tricks on repeat. Land my grind, can't face defeat. Sketch my dreams while I'm online. Sharing vibes, it's all divine. Rebel Slasher, now we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. Tomb Raider, I'm in Laura's twin. Climbing heights, we always win. Need for speed, drive those cars. Chasing dreams underneath the stars. Pizza night, we gather round. Sharing stories, love unbound. Stroop waffle sweet, it's all we crave. Building a world of bold and brave. Rebel Slasher, now we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. From Resident Evil's haunting calls to Dead by Daylight and Daring Falls. Life is strange, we drift through time. Every moment feels like a rhyme. Capture life through my lens. Photography where the magic begins. Art on my canvas, colors collide. In this journey we all confide. Rebel Slasher, yeah we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never bland. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. So if you're lost, come gather near. Rebel Slasher's always here. Through the chaos, let's find a way. Together we'll light up the day. Pizza laughs and midnight streams. Creating memories, chasing dreams. In this diverse world we unite. Rebel Slasher, feel the light.
Alright guys, I'm here. Here I am. Hi everybody. Merry Christmas Eve. Hope you're all good. Nice seeing you guys. Hope you're well. Yeah, so the reason why I had to kind of like start streaming like a little bit later, because apparently like I had things to do, like I had to do like a few groceries, like, you know, before like, you know, all the stores are closed and everything like that, because right now like everyone out there is like, you know, like doing like all the shopping as much as they could, because since, you know, like Christmas is around the corner and everything like that. Mostly like on the 25th, definitely all the places will be closed, also like even on the 26th and everything like this. So, you know, I had to go do that thing to take care of it, and I got all the stuff that I need and so forth, and I'm sure, you know, these over these next few days and so forth I'll be fine. So it's definitely no problem. I already got that taken care of. Hi Metalhead, how are you, buddy? Merry Christmas Eve. How are you? Yeah, and also second thing as well, that's when you show up right here, guys. I just built it and everything like that. And yeah, so it turns out with this one, however, because I was also like, you know, busy like working on this, because it turns out to be like a lot harder than expected. Oh, Alpha, thank you for the resub. Oh my god, 26 months. Holy
Alpha
shit, that's a long time.
Subscribed for 26
yeah,
months.
I don't like the alerts covering my face, but I don't care. Alpha, hey, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. How are you? Merry Christmas Eve. Okay, yourself? Yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm doing all right. Thanks. It just things have been like a little bit busy and everything, and which is why I started like a little bit later today. But I mean, it's fine. Unless I'm here with you guys. I love the cabinet. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's my new cabinet that I actually just built in everything like that. It's right here. Yeah, actually, to be honest about this cabinet, like, you know, from the looks of it, it looks very easy. But once when I tried to build it, like, it was really hard as heck. So which is why, you know, I needed like a little bit more time and everything, and it kind of like it took me like a little bit longer than expected, because definitely like some of the screws, like it was really hard to work on. But yeah, here it is, guys. Right now what I can actually do, like it's currently like empty, but probably like later on I'm going to be adding like more things to it. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm good. Nice. Happy Xmas Eve. Yeah, thank you, Alpha. Same to you. Happy Xmas Eve to you too. I'm having $1,000 prime rib tomorrow. I'm excited. Oh, nice. We're gonna be doing it with it, Metalhead. Are you gonna actually like I thought for Christmas? Yeah, honestly, like I think like for tomorrow on the 25th, like I'm definitely gonna be off tomorrow, because I have like family over and we're gonna have like a pretty much like a big lunch. So that's the whole idea. But yeah, for tonight I just want to like play like some Tokyo Extreme Racer, because, you know, it's a game that I really want to get back into again. I know like it's a game that a lot of you guys like, so that's why I'm gonna be playing that. Oh my god, so fancy. I know, right? Sounds really good and everything. So yeah, I want to say like about the shelf though, because at the beginning I thought I could actually like do it like on my own, just like completely fine, I guess, with no problems. But it turns out that actually I needed like a second hand, which my mom helped me out with it. So then everything else right here. Yeah, because this Fang, like, you know, it was kind of a bit of a pain in the ass to work on, but luckily, thankfully, it's all over. So now it's all done with. But hey guys, like, what's all your plans for like for Christmas, for tomorrow and everything? No, definitely, like, when it comes to like me tomorrow, I'm definitely gonna have, I think, like my brother and sister over and stuff like that, and my in-law, and gonna be having like, you know, like a big lunch and everything like that. So we're definitely gonna be doing this. And oh yeah, also another thing too, I still need to work on an art piece that's like related, like, you know, to Christmas, which I still haven't gotten around that yet, to be very honest. But hopefully at some point I can work on that. Eating, chilling, nice. Yeah, I'm pretty much like, despite, you know, like them like coming over so forth, I'm also gonna pretty much do like the same thing. Oh yeah, also like luckily I was able, like, you know, to clean my room as well, because apparently like there was a lot of like that my desk were getting like really damn dusty. So I also, like, you know, was able to clean all that up, so which I'm glad. Food comma yes. I know that feeling off, but like, yeah, like I had like this thing as well, sometimes, you know, like after I eat like, you know, like some really like, you know, large amount of food and so forth, like, I feel like, you know, I just want to collapse and everything, and just feel like, you know, I just really cannot get up. So it's that kind of feeling. So that's technically a food comma. And we also play games to win $50, which we play until another $1,000 is reached. Lol, I'm getting closer to that Xbox PC hybrid cost. Oh, nice. That's so awesome, man. That sounds like really good. I actually like wish you the best on it so forth, and I hope, you know, like you'll be able to get that Xbox PC hybrid and everything like that. Yeah, it sounds like really exciting and everything. But if I kind of like get this like correctly, Metalhead, like what's kind of this one thing you're doing? Is it kind of like a contest or like an event that you're participating? Because I know it is something about like this whole like 1K prime rib and so forth, and I kind of like really want to understand what that is, because I I'm a little confused and everything. Because, now I just get like a bit like the context of it, because I know like, it is something that you're kind of like excited about, and I just kind of like want to know like, you know, a little bit better what it is. So that's why I'm kind of like a little bit curious and all that. But other than that, I still wish you the best on that, Metalhead, and good luck to you, and hope you win. It's my stepmom's parents. They like everyone will win money. Ah, that sense. Ah, okay. Now I understand. Okay, now I get you. Oh, nice. That sounds awesome. That's sweet of them and everything. And hope, you know, like you guys have fun with it. It sounds actually really cool. All right, guys. Shout outs. Alpha After Dawn. That's for you. And Metalhead. Shouty for you as well. There you go. But yeah, no, honestly, like Metalhead, the reason I kind of wanted to ask like a bit like in more detail about it, because I really wasn't really like getting it, like, you know, what is it about exactly, so I was a little bit confused. But thanks for, you know, like for the explanation and so forth, and like, you know, like even like say full detail. So thank you. Now I gotcha. Hey, sending all love to you, Alpha. I love you so much, in the bottom of my heart. Oh yeah, Alpha, by the way, I'm hopefully gonna try and install like the GTA 5 Legacy again very soon and everything, because today I didn't really have the time, because once I get that game installed, I'll be able to jump into 5M with you guys again. So it's honestly like, I know you just realized, like, you know, like the No Limits RP like server, and it is like I didn't play for so long, and I really am very excited, you know, like also to check out like new updates that you guys have just added. So, and also even like that skate shop over there, like it sounds fabulous. So, and honestly, like even like when I join it, I really don't mind purchasing that property. So that's why I want to get into it. Prime rib is like beef, but with rich flavor and amazing tenderness. Ah, interesting. So it's kind of like a type of like food tradition that usually like your step family makes, Metalhead. Is that what it is? Love you too, buddy. Love you too, Alpha. I love you so fucking much. You know that. No problem. It stays open since yesterday. Nice. Yeah, actually, I had seen that announcement as well. But again, I have to still like reinstall like the GTA 5, because I don't have that installed, because I haven't played that game for kind of a long while. So this is why, like, you know, the only like I think last time I played GTA 5 was when I tried like this Cougars mod that you guys have seen. Like this stream was hilarious. But I'm gonna try it installing it again, and hopefully I'll be able to come back in. Yeah, we got hoverboards now too. Ah, awesome, nice. Pretty much, yes. It's 35 pounds, which is insane. Oh, yeah, it sounds like really massive. Like 35 pounds with this. Holy damn. In case you guys could kind of like finish that, what you could maybe do is to probably leave it like for later. I mean, that's what I do every time when there's like a food I cannot finish. I just leave it like, you know, for later, and I just eat it like, you know, later in the day. So that's how I do it. It was hilarious for sure. Oh, yeah, definitely. But guys, you know what I really kind of like want to do? If we're ever going to do something like that again, I'm going to do like a few things. First, I'm gonna make like all the free protagonists only wear like their underpants and even like shoes and everything like that. And second, another thing I want to do is I might actually add like Vin Diesel and Dwayne Johnson into the Kitty Cult, because, you know, I have like this kind of like some new ideas in mind, so I'm gonna put those two in. And thirdly, we're gonna play some kids pop music. That's what I want to do with it. Like on the next stream, wait, we're gonna do something like that again. That's what I want to do. So all the characters in their underpants, kids pop music, and I'm gonna put like Vin Diesel and Dwayne Johnson, aka The Rock, into the Kitty Cult. So that's the whole idea. I do that too, yes. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's like I also do the same thing as well, Alpha. That when there's like I eat like a food, I'm stuff I cannot finish it, and then I just put it like in the oven or someplace else, or cover with a plate to, you know, leave it for later. That's what I do. Yes. Well, The Rock in underpants. You know what? Actually, unfortunately, I may not be able to do that, Alpha. But you know what? Actually, The Rock is gonna have. He's gonna have a mustache, and he's gonna have like a hat. So, and Vin Diesel, however, he is gonna also, I think, have another hat, and also he's gonna have a katana sword in behind him, because, you know. And I think maybe I'm gonna put like some text in his shirt that says "I have a sword," because honestly, this ideas has been floating around my head, and I'm gonna do that. So there's the whole idea. Count me in. Hell yeah, for sure. But yeah, no, definitely what I mean by the underpants part is talking about like Trevor Phillips, Frank Clifton, and Michael DeSanta. I'm referring to them. But as for The Rock, I don't know if I can maybe be able to find one, but definitely there's one I got out there. It'll be funny. Gotta build it up, right? Ooh, his sword. I know, right? And actually, I gotta say that with Vin Diesel, however, like the one that I found, however, is that he has this kind of like look at his face that it could even like make him blush and everything like that. So maybe there's like probably that option right there. But he's never gonna have a sword in the background. So that's what the whole idea. But yeah, guys, I have a question for you. Do you all like enjoy like doing like, you know, like random edits like that onto your streams? Like you just put like random pictures and also like, you know, random shit on it. Like this is like that you kind of like guys like have fun doing. Oh guys, by the way, guess what? Thanks to that shelf, by the way, you can even see like the RGB lights on my PC. Oh, it changed colors. Yeah, it's kind of like the setting I set in as well, that, you know, with my PC case and stuff like that, I made it change its colors like, you know, every few seconds. So that's the kind of setting I had in, and that I put it in. And you can also see like the reflection here right now. Oh, it's switching up. No, honestly, like usually like whenever I do like, you know, crazy mods like that in GTA 5, I always like to do things like that because, you know, it's just, you know, it just makes the like, you know, such a highlight for me and everything. And maybe at some point I will probably like do something like that again, but because I know they have like these kind of mods as well, like for like zombies or like even I think for other animals as well, which I need to check it out. But, you know, I have a lot of fun doing that. Sweet, mine is rainbow colors. Nice. Yeah, I mean, it's more like RGB lights, so that's what I put. And also, like, I think with my which one is it? I have like a program that which is like more software oriented, where you can actually change like the colors of the motherboard and also like the case as well. So I also have that option. I think it is it's Asus. Yeah, it's Asus. It's an Asus program that I have where you can actually change like the RGB lights. So that's what it is. So all the colors are at the same time. Yep, that's what it is. I don't know how to explain. That's fine, Norris. Yeah, they switch colors like every like a few seconds or so. That's what it is. They even had one as well where you can actually make it circular and also like have like all the rainbow colors. Also like, you know, or you can just pick like just one color and that's it. But I just like, you know, just to have like more variety and switch you know, switch things out, because, you know, that's the way I want it. Oh, nice. Yep, for sure. Yeah, because actually my motherboard, it is an Asus and everything like that, because I know Asus has like really good like customer support and everything, and it was recommended by friends, so this is why I went for Asus. But yeah, I think when it comes to like PC upgrades, like the only like I don't have like anything like, you know, massive at the moment and everything like that, but also maybe like, because I know my case it does support like water cooling, so maybe at some point I might put that in. But again, it's not like super necessary right now, but I know there's that option where I'll be able to do that. Since I know like the top of it actually supports it. You guys have actually like water cooling on your PCs? Because honestly, like with mine, I don't have it, but I know like I probably would be able to upgrade my CPU cooler with a water cooling one and all that. It's just with water cooling, however, I never installed it before in my life, so definitely when I'm gonna do ever like, you know, get at some point, it is gonna be a bit of a how you say, a new thing for me, because since, you know, I'm still kind of a bit of a rookie when it comes to like PC building. Like right now I can build like a computer from scratch like no problems and everything like that, but there's like so a lot of parts I still have to like kind of like learn myself, because I still don't know everything. But that's the fun part of it. Luckily, when back when my even like my motherboard like broke like, you know, like last June, it goes over the Windows 10 update. Apparently I did have to get a new motherboard, and I had to build like my whole computer from scratch, because yeah, because I wasn't able to stream for like about a month because apparently my motherboard got fucked. So I went a bit like in a small hiatus during that time. But luckily, once I actually learned how to build a computer, I did it actually all by myself, and I was able to get this computer like back running again. So, and I'm here. And you know, it's pretty cool. That's nice, you know, when you learn like a few things. So for a day, you try to take it like one at a time, you know, everything, you know, like falls back into place again, which is actually, it is a blessing. And everything. But yeah, Oh yeah, guys, also like about the giveaway as well. It is still going around and so forth. So if you want to know how to join it, don't think you just got to do it. You have to be a follower of this channel for like about a week, and then once you do that, you have to kind of like have to redeem giveaway, and then you're all set. And also like for more of your input in there for like that, you don't have to do it once, and that's it. You have to do it multiple times, so it's not necessary. Redeem it once and you're good. So there's a whole thing. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna actually start up right now like Tokyo Extreme Racer, because I'm really in the mood for that game. Oh yeah, guys, I also want to turn another thing too. I got some new games though on Steam. I got Repo and I got Christmas Massacre. So as for like Christmas Massacre, I think, because I don't know when my next stream is gonna be, because I'm definitely gonna be streaming like, you know, one more time before like the New Year's. So I was thinking about maybe either like the 20s. Today's Wednesday, right? Yeah, so maybe on the 26th, maybe I could pull it off, or maybe either on the weekend. I'll see how it is, but definitely I think my next is likely going to be my last of the year, but again, we'll see about it. And I think we might play Christmas Massacre, or we might even play some Dead by Daylight, because this is the next two games I have like really in mind at the moment. So yeah. All right, guys, let's start the game. Let's begin. Actually, guys, I gotta say like one thing, that even like, you know, with my new cabinets, I feel like the background looks even like way better. That I feel I don't really need to add like a kind of like background to it anymore. So, you know, even just a way like that, you know, they actually makes it more satisfying for me. All right, guys, let's go. Let's freaking go. All right. Yeah, this game I haven't played actually for a while. I do actually want to control the sound master volume a little bit, because it is kind of like a little bit loud. I think 65 will be good enough, so yeah, that's good. That's very good. All right. Actually, this is kind of like the Civic that I got, which is actually a huge resemblance like to our late Civic. So this is the kind of like the color I made it. I made it like very like, you know, Aquarius blue, like her car. So that's what I've done. And I still also got that RX-8 here in my collection. Let me show it to you guys. There it is. Garage. Oh crap, sorry, I made a bit of a mistake. My apologies. I have to write on it, so all right, guys, I'm in. So there we go. And yeah, this is actually my RX-8. Like, I had drove this car for kind of like a bit of a long time. I've added a lot of modifications to it, and yeah, it's actually a pretty good car. I think actually the Civic, if I remember correctly, is actually much faster now. I think it is. No, actually, it turns out this RX-8 is still faster. Okay, I remember that wrongly. It turned out that's faster. Yeah, I think we can actually... We can try to leave here. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I want to turn another thing too. We also got like the Christmas tree up right now in the living room. So we just got to set it up. All right, let's go. Oh. By the way, guys, here in chat though, like, do you all like prefer like to set up like your Christmas trees or not though, like during like Christmas season? All right. Here we are. Ooh, this dude is level 10. See if we can actually beat him. Ah, the conditions are not met. All right. Hey, honestly, like when it comes to like me, however, like I don't mind setting up Christmas trees. Like I'm fine with it. All right. Where do we actually need to go? I can actually check the map very quick. Can we actually stop here? Because I think I probably have to spawn in like in another place or something, because apparently the other racers are a little bit too far away from where I am. Because there are like green ones like ahead of me, but I think raced against them, so it's really like no points for me. Ooh, nice. All right. All right. Okay. How do we... Oh, yeah, I remember that. Oh, sorry, I fucked it up here. Yeah, it turns because I am trying to get used to a bit of the controls because, there's some parts I kind of like forgot a little bit, but now I remember. Because especially like, you know, when it comes to like drifting, because you can actually learn like a lot of like credits for this. So I wanted to. Yeah, there's actually like one racer ahead of us, but this is someone we already like raced before, so we better just go a little bit further ahead. I hope we could actually find like someone else that we can probably race. But again, all of these I could skip. But hey guys, what's actually everybody's opinions on Tokyo Extreme Racer? Like, has any of you ever like played it, or like how you say? Crap. I wanted to say another thing too. I just kind of really remember in my head, but I think we would just kind of put it a bit more simply. Like, has any of you guys ever like tried it, like in the past, or always wanted to? Yeah, I think that's where I want to go. That I just want to ask if you guys like, you know, ever wanted to get into Tokyo Extreme Racer, or have you like played it and everything like that? And those who've actually played it, what do y'all think about it? All right. Oh crap! Guys, I think I went to the wrong way. Can we find... Alright guys, if I'm gonna actually do something, I'm gonna just exit the garage here, like for now, and then we're probably... I mean, I got like, you know, 6K, I mean, it's still something. It's no problem. Alright, let's go to the course again, and let's find someone who we can actually potentially race. You know, let's exit here. That's fine. We can exit here. Because it seems like there's going to be like someone right like in front of me, so I think I'm going to go, you know, with that route. There we go. There's the other racer. Let's freaking do this. Let's do this. Hold it right there. I want to race you. Yay, they actually accepted us. Good. Good. Okay, let's roll. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Chasing them. Oh, you sucker. Dude, no. No, 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 no. Haha, take that. I win. I win. All right, guys, we're actually getting right further ahead, so that's pretty good. It's very good. All right, I beat him. Nice. That's good. That's good. Yeah, frankly, I need to even like check out like the other like Tokyo Extreme Racers because I know there's like many of them on the PS2, which I do think I'll need to get an emulator for that. Because I hear like I think it's either like I think the third one that's considered the greatest, according to like my friend Robert. So I definitely want to try out the others, but I have to get the emulator installed before I can because right now I don't have like any emulators on my PC. Like I had like it before, but that was back when I just had my older motherboard because about unfortunately it's dead. All right. Okay, I think we can actually catch them up a little bit better. That's good. Nitro. See ya. All right, yeah, I better, you know, turn this off because... Ooh. Okay, that's... Okay. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. All right, we're winning, we're winning, we're winning. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Yeah, apparently, like, you know, I was able to break in corners at the time because, I had... shit. Oh, yeah, we win. Nice. Oh, okay, now we're going against, like, you know, like, the leader. The Black Zero Fighter. All right. All right. Let's do it. Oh, no, they're catching up to me. No, 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 no. I need nitro for that. I need nitro. Okay, it stopped. Sorry, I scratched your car, but I have to win this. I gotta go like a little bit rogue on that. All right, he's right behind me. He's right behind me. He's right behind me. Ooh, my God. Okay, all right. And we win again. All right, that's good. We did it. I beat him. Oh, wait, we got another one? Oh, don't tell me. Oh, don't tell me. Bro. That's actually the leader. They're drawing like a Skyline. That's actually my dream car. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm a little worried now, but we gotta believe in ourselves. I want a car so bad. Oh, hey, that was rude. Very, very rude. But yeah, this is a car I'm trying to actually, you know, want to get in this game. But it's going to take a little bit of a while. So that car shows me who I am. See ya. Now, also, like, when I saw that Skyline, I got, like, a little bit worried myself because I know, like, these cars are, like, really damn fast. Like, even in real life, like, now these vehicles are going up, like, to 200K now. Like, they're getting really pricey. Alright, guys, we beat them. Nice. There's, like, another race here that we could probably... Yeah, we got him. That should be a piece of cake. I hope. Just imagine they overpower me. That would be really funny. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ah. No. No, 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 no. Whee! Oh my God, this is so fun. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, holy crap. Holy shit. Holy shit. I win. Nice. Woo! Hell yeah. See you later, sucker. See you later. Where do we actually go right now? Do we go like... Is that the way? I hope I'm right. Oh my god. Good question. How do we... Oh, okay. Okay, I had to hold the brake. Yeah, sorry, I was just getting like really... a little confused over here, like, you know, which one I was supposed to do. I was supposed to, like, you know, like, reverse or like press something else, like actually to reverse, because I was a little bit confused. And all right, we got another one here. Oh, they're doing a Subaru. Actually, as you know, you already will call it, you would say Subaru. That's how we roll. It's a Subaru, not a Subaru. Nice. Ah, yeah. Ah, okay. We're going to race against the leader. Wait. Hold on. I don't know why, but I feel like this is kind of like, I think, the same driver, but just with a different decal. But because I already raced like 2 white Skylines before. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Don't be mad, please. Don't get mad at me. I never hurted you. I just wanted to race. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. He's right on my ass. Fuck Lord. Yeah, I better get faster. I better get faster. Okay, don't go out of route. Don't go out of route. Are you fucking serious, man? Oh, no. Yeah, they went the other way. Ah, good gracious. Yeah, that's the thing that I was kind of like really like worried about. Like, you know, they would go like into another like, you know, direction. Because unfortunately, if I like one of the races go to a different direction, they'll like it's a draw. Nobody wins. Oh, man, that sucks balls here. Really, really sucks. All right, I guess we gotta go race against them. All right, let's see how this will go. Hopefully they won't wipe me out in seconds, but we'll see. Because some of them can actually have a 10-second car, and I may not know it. But we'll keep things positive, and then hopefully we'll win. All right, I beat them, so that's pretty good. All right, now I'm gonna race another person. Yeah, I think I'm gonna probably do that. I think after this race, I'm gonna try to see if I can probably put more work onto my Civic and all that. All right, I'm gonna go and race against the leader. Now, as for like the racer before, that we were kind of like on the right track, but unfortunately, the only problem that happens is because apparently the Skyline driver went somewhere else, and I didn't win it. Neither did he. All right, but I guess, you know, we gotta come back to them later. And then... All right, crap. No. All right, that's another one. Yay, I took them out. Oh, yeah. GG's. We actually beat them. All right, I'm going to go back to the garage and let's try to get the two... May work on my cars a little bit more. All right, Enduring Flying Dragon, Enduring Samurai. Actually, guys, you know why I want to say with Enduring Samurai? Because since I am, in a way, becoming a little bit obsessed with swords right now, like besides Mountain Alliance, so I want to stay with that. Especially that I've already talked about like putting swords right behind like Vin Diesel and also The Rock. So, fuck it, I'm gonna keep it. All right, now we're in day 81, Thursday, so let's go. But hey guys, out of everyone here in support, who do you all like prefer more, Vin Diesel or the Dwayne Johnson? Like, what's more of your preference on that? All right, yeah, okay, so since we got like, all right, I'm gonna choose this, and then I'm gonna just try to tune the car a little bit more, and LSD genuine. Yeah, the reason I haven't really touched like LSD that much because apparently, like, you know, they don't really like improve the car as I expected it. This is why I usually attempt to leave it like most of the time. Like, I know I can do it, but I don't know, because I don't think it's really like that necessary for me, in my opinion, at least. Let's check it out. Definitely that will improve the brakes. Yeah, I think I'll go for level 3 because it seems like level 3 is it seems like a better option. I just want to just see, like, you know, what each of these upgrades do, and then I'll go for the one that I think is actually right for me. Yeah, also it's already got like a nitro system, so that's already like pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna upgrade it to level 3. I'm gonna go do it. Exhaust system, yeah, here. I will do this. No, this is already fine. Yeah, that's what I actually want to go for level 3 because it seems like this is way better, according to me. All right, let's actually go check out the liveries. It's because I do know I want to actually add some liveries to the car, but I gotta find the right. Oh no colors, no. That's not the one I wanted to go. Here, add new, left side, yes. Rival emblem. I'd say this is actually kind of cute. I like it. But it's gotta actually match the one that I actually like. I noticed right here, like, Machine Rangers is actually like a parody and reference of Power Rangers, as we all know it. Alright, so, let's see. Art Factory. Like, I want to go for something that's kind of like color pink and also has, like, flowers on it. Or even butterflies, because even butterflies can count as well. Because I know, like, my character Arlene, she does have, like, the girly personality. And she kind of, like, represents, like, kindness. So, this is, I feel like, the kind of, like, direction I want to go with this. So I gotta kind of, like, find an art style that kind of just, like, matches it. And that's what I want to do. Like, it either has to include either, like, flowers or butterflies. So, that's what it needs. Alright, let's check here. If I can find it anywhere. Actually, this is kinda not bad. The only thing that it really needs is that I have to change the color, but I don't know if that is an option. Because, I mean, it does actually have potential, but again, the colors, I cannot change that, so I may not be able to. Oh, yeah, okay, that's perfect. Okay. Wait, I want to actually go for, like, all of this first before I can, make a selection. But I think I found the one that I actually wanted. Okay. So let's go all the way back and let's pick this one. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. That is perfect. Yeah, how do we... Here we go. Yeah, I think this is good enough. Mirror image. Does it actually... Oh, crap. No. Yeah, I don't know if I can actually... Hold on. Okay, the side. Let's see if that did what I wanted. Okay, it's good. Yeah, it's totally fine. That's totally fine. Because I was worried I may have, like, you know, added something else or, you know, make an adjustment that I actually didn't want. And it was actually a mistake. But it turned out it's okay. So we're fine. Now, I want to see what else they may got. Because I don't know if they do have, like, a butterfly that I can add. Because frankly, if they do, I mean, you know, that would be pretty cool. Nature, ladder, comic, classic. Yeah, there's also classic too. No. Rival sticker, shape. Let's check shapes here. Maybe they could potentially have something. Not here. I remember, like, wait, maybe just check animals. Maybe it might be there. Hopefully. No, they don't. So, no. They don't, unfortunately. Yeah, here's more, like, racing stuff. You know what? I think we could just leave it like that. It's totally okay. No problem. Right side, rear. Oh, crap. Okay, guys, I have to fix something. Hold on. How do I exactly... re-added. Yeah, I have to edit this out because honestly, the back looks really bad. So I have to take care of this very fast. Okay, let's see if that looks better. Oh yeah, that's very good. No, because honestly, like, the back looks like really like too squished up that I had to change that because frankly, it didn't look that really good. All right, let's see what else is there. We can actually slide in. Scars here, but I don't think they have what I want. It's alright. Racing, nature, ladder, comic, classic, camouflage. Not actually, maybe with here we could maybe add something. Hold on. We can throw that inside. Why not? Here. Make it a little bit tinier. Yeah, that's good. The side, yeah. That's fine. Actually, maybe I could maybe just move it a little bit. Okay, that's good. And now I think the next thing we can actually add is decals on the car. Upward, side, rear. No, I think this would kind of like be it for now. Yes, confirm them. And I'm gonna try to put like now decals, stickers. NU, rear. Rival emblem. Let's see. Yeah, these are actually like from like other crew members that we just fought against. So that's what it is. I think I was just gonna try to see what they got, and if not, let's try corporate logo. Yeah, more like from those like bigger brands. That's what it is. Actually, to be honest, there's one I like. It's actually that one. That one's really cool. But bit of a question. How do I make it bigger? Is there like a way I can do that? How about we put it in the middle? No. Yeah, it's a little weird. Honda Civic, huh? I know, right? Yes, I had to get the Civic because, you know, I like those Civics. I love them. I actually creating like the one that's kind of heavily based on like one of my original characters' cars named Arlene. Never like because she drives a Civic. So I'm kind of like in a way like it's not gonna be like 100% accurate, but it's a huge resemblance to her car, and that's what I'm doing. But yeah, so I actually own this Civic and I own an RX-8, so I own 2 cars. You know something, guys? I actually will try to put a sticker on this Civic, but I'm gonna probably put it elsewhere because honestly, like I do want to make it like bigger, like in the rear windshield, but it doesn't really work. I like the flat one. I'll never like this one. What's one of the reasons I don't like Metalheads? Like, what's kind of like the downside about that Civic compared like to the flat one that you like? You know what? I think that's good enough. That's fine. Yeah, I think this is good. So we could, this one we could put it in, and then on the left side, right side. Ah, I cannot put it in the front. Oh well, that sucks. Because I also had like a front one like in mind that I actually want to like, you know, slot in into the car, but it's not really an option for me, unfortunately. Oh my god. You people, I actually want to make this bigger, but you just don't let me. Why? Why are you doing this to me? Debs, fix your shit. I'm just kidding, don't worry. You know what, the best thing I can do is just maybe just put it there. I mean, it's fair. And I'm gonna add like another one. Not a fan of compact cars. I mean, that's fine. Is there like something about like compact cars that you're not like really a fan of, Metalheads? That's not really like your cup of tea? Is it gonna do more about the looks or more about the performances that you're talking about? I like some. I love the 1985 Honda CRX. Yeah, actually CRXs, I know they're really great. I like those. But that's like the only one. Yeah, sure, no problem. Now I'm just kind of like curious about it because, you know, I like to like, you know, talk about these kind of things, which it does honestly like spark up my curiosity. More about the looks. I mean, that's understandable. Like, I do enjoy compact cars myself, but it depends what it is. So that's more like on my end. Because I think what actually made me like compact cars, it was like the red light compact one in Burnout 2. Like after this one, like, you know, I started to like them a lot more for that reason. All right, now. Alright, by the way, guys, this song is so good. Like, I was actually like, I first discovered it like a couple of days ago, and then and even like, you know, listening to it, like, it's just so wholesome. I hate vehicles nowadays. They just copy and paste each other. No uniqueness anymore. Yeah, like, there's like some models, like, I would say that they are starting to look like a little bit too identical to each other, so I do know what you mean on that. Like, I still think, like, you know, even, like, today, there's, like, some, like, exceptions out there. But, yeah, usually when there's, like, cars that you look where they kind of start to look a little bit too identical to each other, yeah, like, they don't really stick out anymore. Especially even, like, with the colors as well. Like, I know, like, most of the common colors, like, it's usually, like, black, white, or, like, gray. Most vehicles. Like there's some that, you know, they have like, you know, their own unique colors, you know, they have like also like red, blue, and everything like that. And just I think it also like even varies on the vehicle too. Even like lime green. But honestly, like of course, like as I always stand on that, like if I have to pick between like new cars or old cars, I'm more like into old cars more. So that is a fact. Like as I think before that there are some like good exceptions, like even like today and everything like that, but it usually depends what it is. Like that's just like my take on it. Alright guys, I also want to turn another thing too. I just started watching The Rookie like yesterday, the TV show. It's actually pretty good. Now that I already watched like the first like 3 episodes at the moment, but it's a lot of fun. Because what actually made me want to watch like The Rookie more is because I did watch like a couple of it with Yordi when I went over his place for TwitchCon, and I'm like, you know, watching it again for myself on Netflix. Have you ever seen like the TV show The Rookie, Metalhead? Or are you currently like watching like any TV shows at the moment? Alright, I'm gonna actually add like another sticker. Whoever approved the 2020 Toy Supra GR needs to be fired. Again, when it comes to like me though, I don't know like a whole lot thing about it and everything, but one thing I'll say for sure about like the new Supra, that the looks of it, it's okay. It's alright for what it is. Definitely like the one from like the 90s, like, you know, it really stands out, but that's for like the new look. However, it's alright. Not like, you know, too glorious or like neither like my favorite, but I would say it's just okay. But as more for like the performance side of things, I don't really like know too much to really like judge and everything. So I just had the only opinion I can have about the new Supra is just like the looks, and that's it. But I mean, if people, you know, like find something good on that car, I mean, that's fine. But I should prefer like the older one more. All right. This, I think we can put that here. And I think I'm going to just add like one more, and then that'll be it for me for deluxe. You know what? I'm going to add this one. Fuck it. I'm just going to put that, throw it right in. Because why not? We're going to make actually them look more identical to each other, because that's actually the one I like. We'll place it in the third. And just like one thing that's kind of like a little bit of a shame here, that you cannot actually like scale it bigger, which I do wish they can add that. Because honestly, like I had this idea for that one sticker right here that I do want to actually want to scale it like much larger, but unfortunately I cannot do it. And so it is a bit of a shame. Hopefully at some point, like maybe in the new R update, they will be able to like put this in, because I do think that'd be really cool. And also another thing I want to hope they can actually add later on is add like a decal like in the windshield, because I have like an idea for that, but apparently I only can do it on the side mirrors and the rear, and that's kind of like it, which I do think it does have a bit of a limitation in my opinion. All right, let's just actually check that for a second. Okay, so everything here perform like parts wise is like genuine. All right, let's see what they have. I think the hood, I'll keep it. No, the car brands that aren't around anymore, they need to return. They can easily slay everyone because they are unique. Yeah, I mean, it really kind of like, I think even like depends like which brand it is, or also like which car. Yeah, because I know like there's like some brands out there that they don't really like, you know, operate anymore, or they don't actually make any new cars because probably for like various reasons, you know, like bankruptcy or such like that. And because I know like one car brand that definitely like they don't make vehicles anymore, it's the subs and everything. Like It's also like if I ever find like a used sub like out there, like the reason I don't really want to purchase it is not because of the car's age. It's more because, or the condition. It's more because the support for them. You know, like you know, to get like new parts for the sub cars, or like, you know, like to maintain them and everything like that. Because since they don't really like support them, and also have been like, discontinued like, you know, many years ago. I don't think it's gonna get a lot harder to do it, especially when you look for like new parts when the cars get damaged. Like it's definitely not gonna really be a fun time. Also, it's gonna be even like be more expensive too. All right. Yeah, I think it's when I can actually afford it. We can maybe go for. Fuck it, I'm going for that. This is good. I think I'm just gonna add like the bumpers right now, and the rest I can worry about it later. All right. Okay, yeah, I should have enough. All right, now last one. I kind of like this one, so you know what? I'm gonna go for that. Neons, calipers, the wheels. Hey, yeah, let's check the spoiler. Let's see what they have. Anything that's good? Nah, we're gonna keep it original. More fantasy. Alright. Alright guys, I got everything that I want to do here. So let's check out... I don't want to actually check this RX-8 very quick. Okay. Like, I don't think the car is like really ready yet, so probably we're gonna go switch back to the RX-8. And then we'll do more races, and then we're gonna upgrade the car even further. Because honestly, I do want to ride that RX-8, but I mean not RX-8, I mean the Honda Civic, but I think I just need to give it a bit more time until, you know, the car's like actually upgraded enough to actually do races, because I feel like, you know, it does need like some air of improvement, according to me. I'm a Suzuki. Oh yeah. Yeah, Suzukis were actually pretty cool. Actually, my family used to own like a Suzuki Jeep back in the day in Lebanon. It was very fun. I even drove it as well when I was a teenager. They're pretty solid cars. Like, what's one thing that you kind of like miss the most about Suzuki's Metalhead? Like, what's one thing that about it that kind of like stood out for you? All right. Oh yeah, this one I can't race them because I don't have the requirements for that. I think this is the person that I think we tried racing before, but I think I didn't because we lost sight of them. So let's try to go to them. They're insane rally car. Oh, I know what you're talking about, Metalhead. You already know this one too, because we and him, we just had a conversation about that, and yeah, we also spoke about that rally car, and oh my god, like that rally car that Suzuki created, like, you know, it's insanity. Like, it's something that you don't really like see like in our rally cars on their own. Escudo Pikes Peak. Yes, that one. Hell yeah. Yeah, I know that one. Yeah, also, like, I think, like, even that Suzuki as well, that, it's kind of like one of the most powerful, like, rally cars, like, out there. But what's one thing that's kind of, like, really fascinates you about the, like, the Escudo X, Metalhead? Like, I would say, like, one thing that kind of, like, fascinates me more is definitely, like, the looks and, its power. Like, that's what I would say. Here we go. Oh, good. I braked on time. Good. Oh, man. All right. Where are you? I want to race you because... All right, all right. No, wait, it's actually someone else. All right, you know what? Let's still race them. Actually, I gotta say that actually their vinyl work is pretty good. Yep. I can't remember what actually happened before. That's why I think I maybe lost to them. Oh, yeah. I think I know why. They were really fast. They overpowered me. Oh, well. I guess this was a bit of an underestimation there. Yeah. Yeah, guys, I have, like, really no hope on that because apparently, like, you know, seeing them, like, you know, just fire going like that, yeah, like at that speed, I knew I was not gonna make it, so I just let it go. Looks and how powerful it is in the older Gran Turismos. Yeah, absolutely. No, definitely, like, I would say that Suzuki is one of its kind. That's for sure. But yeah, honestly, like, Metalhead, like, what's your take about, like, Gran Turismo as a franchise? Can I ask you a question? Yeah, what's up? Sure. Fire it up. Ask away. All right, let's see who we have. I think I remember that dude. I think the reason we couldn't really race him because I think we need to actually like buy that specific car in order to race him. So usually because he doesn't race people who don't race like his kind. So I think that's why we have to leave it. All right, so I guess we got maybe we could actually spawn somewhere. I'll have to see.
I've tried to leave your face behind, but your whispers echo through my mind. And all of the memories keep
Can we spawn there? Yeah, I think we can. Oh, no, we're back here. Okay. No, because I thought we got it into, like, the other garage, but nah. This is not the place that I wanted to go. Guys, you know what? We're gonna do something. We are gonna just go back to the garage. Just make it easier. Alright. Let's see. When the brands were still around, they were in video games. But when they go out of business, are you not able to get any licenses on the cars anymore? They just gone forever? Because there must be somebody who technically owns them still. Well, I think with this one, Metalhead, it really depends, like, I think on their end as well. Like, maybe they could potentially... Again, I could be wrong with that. Because I'm not, like, you know, an expertise when it comes to, like, licensing and everything like this. But maybe... they still kind of like, I think, find like an agreement where they still like, you know, try to keep like the license of those cards and so forth, or maybe they don't anymore. Like, I think when it comes to like this one, however, it may really depend, you know, on the circumstances of you know, of the car brands, or like, you know, when yeah, more like, you know, about the car brands and like their businesses as well, like, you know, when they go out and if they still like keep them or renew them and so forth. So I think maybe they could potentially maybe still like, you know, like keep them around or renew them and so forth, but or probably, especially like with video games are kind of like abandonware, like right now they just, you know, like leave it there and stuff like that. They don't really like, you know, focus much, because usually abandonware is meaning that when usually like game devs or businesses, they don't profit from these games anymore and they just kind of like leave them behind and everything. So maybe when it comes to like abandonware wise, if those brands are in that game and so forth, and the developers, they don't really like, you know, profit from that, maybe it's not too much of a big deal. But as for like, you know, when the game, like, you know, it's still being like profited, like, you know, from the developers and everything like that, and these car brands, like, you know, are not like existing anymore, I think it really depends on their situation and everything like that, whether, you know, they still keep them around or like, you know, they still renew them and everything like this. Like, again, I could be entirely wrong what I'm saying right here, and maybe should only be taken, you know, as like a grain of salt, but the only best thing I can say, maybe with abandonware games, maybe it's not really too much of a big deal, but when it comes to newer games, however, it might be a bit of a different story. So to put it into words. But But yeah, that's kind of like the best thing I can really like, you know, say about this, that I think it kind of like really varies on like on the dabs and everything like that, and also like the car brands as well. They know, especially those who, you know, that are not like operating anymore. So maybe with the other games, maybe they can still get away just fine. With the newer games, however, it might be a whole different story, like to put into words. So those are just my thoughts on it. Because Hummer ain't around anymore, but I have seen them in later games. Not often though, and only like one vehicle. Ah, okay, sure. So yeah, maybe they could still find like, you know, like whereabouts around and so forth, and maybe they could still like, you know, find ways like to renew like those licenses, you know, like for those specific car brands, you know, that are not really like around as much as they used to be, like, you know, like 20 years ago. So there probably is still like a potential like a workaround on that and everything, but like again, that's more usually maybe they can maybe like, you know, work on these things and understand like a little bit better than I do. But usually I think what's really, how you say, again, it really kind of like varies, you know, on the carbons as well. Like, you know, I think some of them they do like, you know, so allow the, you know, like to do like the licenses as well, and you know, like to also like the renewal, like, you know, for the game developers and everything like that, like just fine. For other brands, however, their situation might be a little bit different, so maybe they don't really like do it anymore and may not want to, because, you know, they don't really like operate anymore like they used to. So I mean, there's actually like, you know, maybe potential like that they still can like do a license, I guess, but again, it really varies on the car brands, according to me. Like, that's what I think about it. But I mean, honestly, like if they can, like, you know, like still like, you know, do those licenses and everything like that and renew them, and also still use like the cars from those car brands and everything like this, I mean, that's pretty good and all that. But if they can't anymore, I mean, it is what it is. So, but yeah, I hope that answers your question. So this is what I think about them. So yeah, to sum it up, that I do think there's still like potential and even possibility that they still can actually keep them going, but usually it varies if like, you know, like the carbons themselves, they still want to do that, because there's some that they don't want to, but others, like, you know, I think they can still be like, you know, go forward with it and everything. All right, let's see, where can we go? We will go over. There's someone here. Let's go spawn there. Let's go check it out and see who they are. But yeah, also like the things I just talked about earlier, it's more like a bit of a green solo. Like, again, like I'm not really like a professional in any shape or form. So this like probably like my thoughts out there. Yes, video games can license cars from defunct brands, but it often involves complex legal processes, including finding descendants or rights holders and possibly hiring an intellectual property lawyer. Yeah, absolutely, Metalhead. Like, that's the way I was thinking about, like, as well, that it really like varies again on the car brands, and that also on their like situation, like, you know, like their circumstances and everything. Like, so it really strongly like depends on like on that regard. Like I say, like right here, that it is still like possible and it can still work, but it does require like, you know, like a lot of more, how you say, a different approach as well. And you also have to find like, you know, like the former owners and stuff like this, if they're still like willing to, like, you know, to provide the license or not and everything. So it's all like that kind of thing. I just could copy this. Oh yeah, sure, I got you, no worries. Thanks so, and I appreciate you for sharing. But yeah, no, honestly, like even like that's what I thought about it too as well. Like from what you kind of like explained, like right here, that I have the same thoughts, that it can still work like in shape or form, but definitely it's going to create like more complications, or they have to, you know, like processing some very differently and so forth. Like with existing car brands, like, you know, it's definitely might be a little bit easier, and definitely like the process is different. But when it comes to like the fun ones, however, yeah, they might have to approach it a bit differently and all that. Especially those, you know, that you don't really like produce cards, those specific cards anymore. So that's the thing. All right, let's go. Oh, there they are. Hello. But also, like, I talk about, like, you know, like the descendants or right holders, like, I do get you mean, because these are kind of like the people who kind of like specialize in those vehicles and also, like, you know, have like way better knowledge than anyone else and everything. So usually, like, and also, you know, there were those technically those brands were on like their name and everything. So usually, like, reaching out to these people, like, it's sometimes, you know, like, always the best option because they pretty much like have like all the answers when it comes to those kind of things. But I also know, like, as well, that it's very common, like, for more like indie developers where they kind of like create like the cars themselves, but they don't put like the brand logo, because I know, like, getting like car licenses like from, like, you know, like those bigger brands, like, it's really expensive. So, because I do think it's a kind of like a very easier thing to do, because technically, like, you know, when you're creating like a car and you still put like their like actual like brand logo on it, it's like considered copyright. So that is a fact. It probably costs a pretty damn penny to get those cars if they go for it. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Like, definitely, like, I would say, like, you know, getting like a license for those car brands, like, you know, it's really pricey on their its own end. It does require like a really high budget to actually to get them. Like, usually it's wise, but with indie developments, like, way easier not to include them, because even like they could create like the cars themselves, like the exact same look and so forth, and that's definitely not a problem. But it's more you know, the thing that kind of like matters the most is like more like putting like the brand logo on that. And I know that it could also be like considered copyright, which is why you need a license for it. But also, like, what even like some do as well, like, especially, you know, with even with larger developers, that sometimes, you know, when they cannot do that, they just, you know, create like a more fictionalized like version of those vehicles. And you also, they can like even like create, you know, like their like fictional names for them too. Ooh, sorry I crashed your car. I know it's gonna cost a lot of money to repaint that, but no. Oh no. Oh, you fucking asshole. Fucking Christ, what a prick. Guys, you just see how he just slammed me right here? My God. That son of a bitch. Oh my God, guys, that was so bad. Oh my God. Oh. Oh shit. That didn't end too well. Oh my God, but the way he just pushed me, like, my God. Dude was a rude ass. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, you guys even like saw that? Jesus. Like, I didn't actually know like Dirty Riches were such a thing. But since we're actually talking about like car brands as well, even like in Need for Speed, like Unbound as well, turns out they don't have any Toyotas and there's no Supras on that one, because the reason for that, because apparently kind of like I think Toyota and EA had a bit of a disagreement with each other and so forth, that unfortunately couldn't add like add Supras to that game because of that, which is why you don't see like any of them. Because I think like with the more recent, like I think like Need for Speeds, I think even Heat doesn't have Supras either, that or maybe it does. I may remember this wrong, but maybe they don't have that over there either, that apparently, like, you know, with the newer Need for Speeds, they don't have like Toyota Supras because or any Toyota vehicles, because I think Toyota does like to see like their vehicles like getting destroyed in their games, and I know like how some car brands they can really be. So yeah, so I think usually we might not be able to see like any like, you know, Toyota vehicles like in Need for Speed like anytime soon and everything. What? Yes, they actually don't have that. Well, EA sucks, so that makes sense. Well, actually, to be honest with you, Metalhead, EA did actually won a reward for like the worst like gaming company, like, you know, in the past, so it's not too surprising. Oh, Ambry, hey, long time no see, buddy. How are you? Mazar Excite. Hell yeah, this is one of the main cars I drive, though. Ambry, it's so good to see you, man. It's been a while. I hope you're well. Merry Christmas Eve. How you been, buddy? How are you there? So good to see you, my guy. Yeah, actually, we came back to the garage because unfortunately, there was a race I did and this dude overpowered me. And you know what actually happened? That dude that I just raced, he actually rammed me like off the road and stuff like this. And the way he did it, I was like, holy shit, you know, that's something I didn't actually expect out of him, like, at all. Like, it was fucking nuts. I swear to God. I played the WRC from EA. Ah, nice. How did you enjoy it, Humbry? Like, how did you like that one? Yeah, I know like EA, they do make like a couple like WRC games and everything. Like, I don't think I tried like any of them, to be very honest. Like, I know like the most recent like rally game I played was like Dirt Showdown. And I also played a couple of like dirt games because I know those are great. Alright guys, since we're talking about like racing games here, there's even like another game I've been even like playing recently called like BMG Drive and all that, and it's actually like pretty fun and everything. Like the damage physics on like on that one, like it's just like so satisfying that it makes the game like a bit more addicting. Does any of you guys here like know anything know about like BMG Drive? Like this is a simulation physics game for vehicles. Because I just got it like in the Steam Winter Sale and it's actually really good. And I got it for like around like 18 bucks, which is actually nothing. Colin McRae 04, my childhood next to the nearest underground 2. Nice, that's awesome. Yeah, it's sweet. Yeah, I still even like play like some like Colin McRae like rally games as well, like on the PS1 and everything, and even like a couple of like other like rally games in the past. And it was great. I think I even tried like another like rally game on the PC like over 20 years ago, but I can't recall which one it was, but I also tried that one too. It was pretty fun. But I would say like the rally game that I really liked was Dirt 2. Like Dirt 2 was really fun. Like I love that one. I assume in this game you have only GDM Asian brand cars. Yes, we do. It's actually says in Tokyo, Japan, so it is based on the GDM vehicles. The reason I really wanted to like play Tokyo Stream Racer because I was really into to stream that game for Christmas Eve, and second because I know like you guys like love the game so much, so that's why I decided to stream it. No dodge. Yeah, for apparently Humbre, they don't have dodges in that. No. It's mainly like Japanese cars in here. However, there's like another like drifting game called like Japanese Drift Master. They do actually have like American Cars DLC, and I think they do have a Dodge Challenger there with a Mustang. If you guys want, I can even like link it to you all if you want to see it. I think it's the one that you Metalhead just won like from me like in a giveaway. So let me just go to Google very fast. Japanese Drift Master. Yeah, here it's actually 40% off on Steam right now. Oh crap. I got a bit of an error. What's going on? Weird. I got an easier route. I would just give you the link to like the game's website, so we'll do it this way. I think that'll be better because I know like the Steam page of this being like a little bit weird for some reason, which I don't know why. But yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. That's the game. Where is your Super Mazda RX-7? I don't have that car yet, Hombre. I only have like the RX-8 and the Civic only. I don't have a Supra. Actually, talking about like Supras, I did actually own one in Need for Speed 2015, but I sold it. I mean, it's no big deal and everything. I'm pretty much like only like using like the cars that I currently like, you know, need right now and everything, and they're kind of like the game by just fine. Maybe later on, I'll eventually like unlock the Supra and everything, because I think I have to go for like the perks to actually unlock the vehicles, and I don't have the Supra yet. Because when it comes to like the Supra in that game, I still have to unlock it, and I'm still, you know, need like a little bit of time to actually, you know, like get there and everything, because you have to actually unlock cars like in the perk branch. So that's the thing. But I mean, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. I got already like this RX-8 that, you know, is getting me by like well enough. Also, who knows? Probably at some point later on I might get a Supra. Just right now I can't. And also, don't get me wrong, I like those cars, but I have to wait for the right moment. Damn, engine sound. I know, right? It's great. Like, this game itself, like, it's very satisfying. I still need to try, like, Tokyo Stream Racer 3, because I know, like, Uncanny Alchemist, he's a big fan of Tokyo Stream Racer. He told me the first one was actually the best one on the PS2. Like, I do have to install, like, the emulator for that, because I don't have, like, a PC with me anymore. Nor do I own the game, so... Oh, yeah! We did it, everybody. Ooh, another racer. Oh, it's the same crew. Let's race. Oh, dude, RX-7 right here. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry, just chat a little bit. Merry Christmas. Ah, Merry Christmas to you too, Raspy Ryan. Also, hey Raspy, Merry Christmas Eve. How are you, dude? So good to see you. Yeah, because I had to scroll chat like a little bit because it was kind of like not like I say scroll all the way down. The best way to describe it. But hey, Merry Christmas to you as well, buddy. I hope you're well. We're doing amazing. But yeah, so today we're actually playing Turkish Racer because I really wanted to, like, you know, I was in the mood for that game for tonight. And I think for the next stream, it's either, I think, going to be either on the 26th or probably in the weekend and so forth. That's likely going to be my last stream of the year. And I think we're either going to be playing, like, either Dead by Daylight or we might play, like, Christmas Massacre, which is actually, like, a horror game made by Papa Combo and everything. Which I think we're going to be doing, like, one of those. It depends, you know, like, what I'm feeling. But the cool thing about Christmas Massacre, that is actually, like, a horror-themed, like, Christmas game and everything like this. Where you play as, like, a Santa killer. Because I got this game for like around like $4, so it's nothing at all. Or I might play Dead by Daylight. We'll definitely see about it. Hey, we win. Oh yeah. But hey, Raspy, how's your Christmas Eve at the moment? There we go. Yeah, I know this is kind of like one of those ones that I can use like a nitrous like absolutely fine, but and you know, because it's a straight line, but I really want to save it for like a race. All right, guys. Another thing too. Here's my new cabinet. I just built it. It's right here standing right now. Like it's currently like empty at the moment because you know I haven't got like anything like to put things like inside there, but I'm gonna be adding like new things here too and everything. So yeah, 100%. Yeah, that actually this Fang that, you know, it's like one of those like cabinets I thought I could have actually done like by myself, but it turns out like it's way harder than expected, than it looks as well and everything like that. So actually I had to like need to get help from my mother actually to set it up and everything, because honestly like when I tried to do this like completely like on my own and everything, like it was just not possible. Like I had like, you know, a lot of things like falling on me and so forth, and usually you did need to have like a person like with you like to like, you know, put things like into place and also like the screw and all that stuff, because honestly like doing it so like, you know, it looks really simple, but doing it by myself like it was actually really hard, so it was not easy. But it's here right now, and actually I'm very happy the way it turns out. And also, you know what's even cool about this too, that you can even see like RGB lights from my PC. You can see the colors change. It's good. Hope you're doing well, Slashy Rebel. Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks. And I'm glad to hear about that. Yeah, honestly, like for like Christmas era for like this, like tomorrow, because I'm gonna actually be off because I have like, you know, like my brother and sister over and stuff like that. You know, we're gonna have like, you know, a huge lunch for Christmas, and for Christmas Eve and so forth. You know, like for like tonight and so forth, I decided to hang out with you guys and everything and play like some Tokyo Extreme Racer and all that. And maybe on the 26th, I can maybe do a stream and so forth, or maybe it might be on the weekend. I don't know, 27th or 28th, one of those days. So that's like how like my schedule's gonna be like. But oh yeah, also guys, I want to turn another thing too. January 1st will be my birthday, so it's going to be in about 8 days, so about a week. It will be my birthday because I was born January 1st. But it's like kind of like I kind of like waited for like a little bit while, and finally, you know, I'm happy to get it like all set up, and there's gonna be like a lot of like new items in there right now, so it's a win-win. Yay! Fun things coming around. Very fun stuff are about to happen. All right. Oh, guys, we got another crew member here. Let's race him. Oh, it's an MX-5. Or also as a Miata. Those are really cool cars. But hey guys, what's all like your plans for like Christmas tomorrow? Like, do you all have something like in mind? Whee! Nice. Oh my god, this is going so fast. No! Oh, close. I'm okay, guys. I'm alive. I haven't crashed. I'm fine. Okay, I'm about to actually lose my health. All right, good. I gotta watch out. All right, guys. I guess we've technically raced everybody here. So I think we can actually use that moment to go back into the garage and then do some stuff with it. Ah, Stubborn Guardian. I think this is good and fine for me. All right, Hombre, I actually will show you something here very quick. So that's what I was talking about. Perks, and you unlock new cars like that. That's how you do it. And if you want to check out the Supra, it's Toyota. Where's Toyota? It's right here. And so far, I only unlocked like the Spirit Torino and everything like that, which is the GT Apex 86. And here's like the newer 86 GT here, and the Supra is all. Yeah, that's like the new Supra here, the RZ, and this is the Supra that we all love and know about. Interesting. Yep. So yeah, so I'm currently like here right now, and I still have to unlock this in order to like for me to be able to buy the car. Is that a Supra? Yes, it is. That's a Supra. There's like the new Supra, and this is like the famous Supra, and there's also the GR Yaris here. There's also the Crown Athlete, the Mark X. Oh, yeah, it's the one that we're supposed to buy and race like that one dude, because he won't race us because we don't own the car. So we'll also probably have to do that at some point. And here's like the BZ X version. So let's see. Unlock it. Yeah, so if we want to unlock a Supra, we have to like defeat Cinderella past midnight. So this is kind of like the name of the racer that we have to go up against if we want to actually get the Supra. As for the Mazda, however, this is like the Savannah RX-7 from 1990, but the actual RX-7 is right here. And in order to do that, we also have to beat Cinderella past midnight. So the same racer, but we can actually unlock like the Savannah RX-7 at the moment. And here's like the Roadster RS. Here's the Atenza. I know my mod Yard is gonna fall in love with that because, you know, that's the car he owns in real life. And this is the Axela, the Mazda 3. New Supra. We don't talk about this one. Well, honestly, Hombre, you're not the only one here. Even Metalhead Jesus doesn't like new Supra either. So you guys, you know, have something in common. What's your favorite car brand? I definitely love like Nissans. I like Toyotas and Mazdas. So, but I would say like my #1 brand of all time is definitely Nissans, because I'm a really big Nissan guy. And Paul Walker was the one that got me into like Skylines a lot. So huge props to him that I was able to get into that and into his car brands. So yeah, definitely like I have like 3 favorite brands, but I would say if I have to really like pick one, it's definitely Nissan's like for me. How about you, Hombre? What's your favorite car brand of all time? So yeah, also let's try upgrade like my driver perks. So yeah, we have a lot of points, so let's actually spend it very well. And yeah, more nitrous as well I want. And also we'll even increase like our level, driver level too. So, you know, I do think that's very important. Deal damage to your opponent when landing first attack. Defense, oh defense, I need this. Now we're level 8, nice. Also, toughness enhancement. Yes. Level 9. Oh, yeah. Guys, we're now level 9. Hey, we're level 10. Oh, yeah. Toughness. Yes. One more. 60. No. Let's do this one. Yeah, actually driver 11 now. Okay, we're good. Alright guys, yeah, actually I wanted to increase the level of my driver because I think I really need it, because now I was like level 7, now I'm level 11. So that's very good. Alright, let's how about here. Let's go to collection. Fast and Furious really make trends, besides Nissan and Dodge. Oh yeah, absolutely. I like Mitsubishi, Honda, Ford, and unusual fancy brand Pagani. Awesome. That's very nice. But yeah, I would say for sure that like definitely the Fast and Furious have like start like, you know, like the trend of like the cartooner scene, like especially like in the 2000s. Like I know like they played a big role on it. So it usually doesn't come too much of a surprise. But yeah, because I know like Dominic and Brian, they do drive like Nissans and Dodges a lot. So however, in Fast and Furious 6, I know like Brian did drove like a, also known as Paul and everything like that. He did drove like a Ford in that movie, and that's actually like the non-Japanese car that he actually drove in Fast and Furious was actually that Ford. You know, I know like with Vin Diesel, like I know like in the first movie he did drove on the RX-7, but as for like the rest of the films, I know he drove like a lot of like the Dodge Chargers. All right, we can maybe do more tuning. I don't mind that. But also I do enjoy like the Mitsubishis and the Hondas too. And also Fords, they have like some good cars. I'll say that. And Paganis they're like really fast. Fast and Furious just make you two ways. Either you are GDM or muscle car guy after watching it. Yep, for sure. Because I would say like Never Fast and Furious, it turned me into like a big JDM nerd, like 100%. Like, you know, after watching the second Fast and Furious movie, like I fell in love with JDM cars ever since. Like I know like with the later like Fast and Furious films, they kind of like moved on like no more of the supercars and everything, because I think they kind of like moved on from that tuner trend from the past. Because I think it was like, I think after Fast and Furious, yeah, I think like by like Fast 5 or Fast Furious 6 they started like, you know, moving on like with more like supercars from there. Like I would say like with the 4 Fast and Furious movie that they still had like, you know, some like tuner vehicles on the side and everything like that, and also like from like the earlier films. But I would say that usually the 5th Fast and Furious movies where like things like really shifted, in my opinion. Nerd, yay. Also, you guys are nerds too, and I love that. But yeah, that's the best part of it. We're all nerds that actually talk about interests that we actually care about, and I love that. Although like when it comes to like Fast and Furious films, that because I did stop like after like the 6th one, however, but I will say that I do want to actually give a chance to watch like the 7th movie, because I know like the way they kind of like paid a tribute to like to Paul Walker and everything like that, like it's so heartwarming and everything like that. And even like I saw like although this contained like spoilers and I guess like the way they kind of like ended like in the 7th movie, like, you know, it's just like it's very emotional and everything, because I did think they did like a really good job at that. So I do want to watch this like the 7th movie, because I want to see like, you know, how they kind of like ended like, you know, with like, you know, with Paul Walker's role into like the franchise and all that, and you know, just like see it and everything, because some people say that pretty much like Fast and Furious, like it was decent until like the 7th movie. Then after this, like, you know, it just it wasn't the same anymore. That shit made me cry. Oh yeah, absolutely, Metalhead. Like I wouldn't be surprised with that either. Like even especially because Paul Walker's the actor that got me into like, you know, cars in general and everything, especially like Skylines, which is I'm sure that, you know, when I watch that, it's gonna be very emotional for me as well and everything. Not gonna lie, every time I watch the famous scene with "I'll see you again," always makes my eyes wet. Yeah, I imagine, buddy. Like even like the song as well, like, you know, it's like it's very like, you know, very heartwarming, very emotional and all this stuff. Like even like the music just blends in, like, you know, with that scene like really well and all that. Like it's just perfect. I can never listen to that song anymore. Can never listen. Yeah, understandable. I guess since we're talking about music, I do want to switch things up a little bit. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I think we could switch the music right here. Yeah, I'm just scrolling like for like my Spotify, and I just kind of like, you know, want to switch up the mood a little bit, because I want to go for this. All right, that's good. Actually, wait. I want to go for this band right here. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's the one I want. Yeah, because I actually had plans about playing this kind of music for like a little while, but the things that were playing like, you know, beforehand were just really good that I just left it to play on shuffle. But yeah, here. Now, yeah, but back to the subject about earlier, like, you know, about like the tribute of Paul Walker. Like I would say, like it's very well done, like it's very emotional, and I think the directors, you know, did a really good job at that. which is why I want to watch 7, you know, just to see, like, you know, the closure on this. And as I saw it, like, after the 6th movie, but I just want to, you know, just see that part of how they paid a tribute to him. I'm gonna upgrade the suspensions as well. And yeah, I think that's it for the performance parts. Let's check the arrow part very quick. But yeah, I want to ask you guys, like, in chat though, has any of you ever seen, like, the Fast and Furious 7? As I've seen, like, from, like, the first movie up until the 6th movie so far, but I want to also, like, check out, like, you know, the 7th movie, like, probably at some point. And I want to know if any of you here has actually, like, watched it. Because I know, like, the 7th movie is also, like, the one where, like, actually, like, Vin Diesel and Paul, they also went to Dubai to kind of, like, steal, like, the red car, like, from the buildings, but unfortunately, you know, it kind of fell off. Because the car didn't have any brakes. I watched every Fast and Furious movie. Awesome. That's really good. Yeah, because I've seen the, like, most of them up until the 6th movie. So, that's the thing. But, according to you, Hombre, because since you're, like, the one that watched, like, all those Fast and Furious films, like, according to you, do you think, like, the Fast and Furious has evolved, like, for the better or for the worst? Like, I just want to hear your thoughts on it. All right. Actually, we can add some neons because I don't mind, but I have to see if I can actually afford that. Ah, yeah. That's no problem. Flashing type. Nah, not this. No, I want to keep it this. That's the way I want it. And it's oh yeah, that's wait. No, I want this one. This one I want. Okay, now sides here. There we go. And then I'm gonna go now to the back. There we are. Change. Perfect. Depends, what do you expect from them? I mean, I'm just kind of like just curious about you know, what you think about it. I mean, I don't look for logic on any series. Just focus on story, action, and character. I mean, that's fair. Yeah, honestly, like, sometimes, you know, like, usually, like, you lower, like, your expectations of the movie and you just kind of just want to enjoy, like, for what it is. And, you know, like, not expecting, like, you know, way too much out of it. Like, no, like, honestly, for me, like, I would say that, like, the first 3 movies were definitely, like, very phenomenal. Like, I do think those are, like, very legendary and stuff like that, and, like, you know, such perfect Fast and Furious films. Like, I would say the 4th movie, it's still alright for what it is, but I would say by, like, the 5th movie, it's definitely, like, you know, where the things really shifted, in my opinion, and all that. And then, like, after the 6th movie, I kind of, like, you know, just gave up on it because I felt like, you know, like, Fast and Furious, it wasn't like what it used to be, like, when it first started out. So this is why, like, you know, I kind of like my interest kind of, like, swayed afterwards. But again, I still want to watch the 7th movie, and I want to give it a shot because, you know, I want to see, you know, how they pay a tribute to Paul Walker, and that's pretty much it. But as for, like, you know, the newer films, yeah, it's not the same anymore. Like, literally, like, the first, like, the first movies, like, you know, from 2000s, you know, this actually was started out, like, as a movie, you know, like, about, like, cars and street racing and all that stuff. But I feel like, you know, when it comes to, like, you know, the later films, like, after, by, like, the 5th one, like, it did got, like, a bit, like, more tactical and action packed. And then, like, you know, like, with the newer ones, however, it feels like it's becoming, like, a Marvel movie and stuff like this for me. Like, they're, like, pretty much like the Avengers, like, with cars, all that, or even Mission Impossible. Like it went from, like a tutor movie to, like, a spy movie. So, best way to describe it. First 4 parts, I have vibe where you get along with character. After this, you mostly enjoy action, pretty much. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's kind of like, you know, like, best way to describe it so forth. Like, you know, you enjoy bits of the character, and then you enjoy, like, you know, the action that comes along with it. So, that's what it is. Oh yeah, by the way, Hombre, I did actually want to clarify like one thing. Sometimes, you know, I can actually misunderstand like, you know, like the context of like certain messages and so forth, because usually like, you know, I'm not, because most of the time it can be difficult for me to kind of like figure this out. So I just want to let you know that I say, sorry, I have a bit of a pause here. My brain is buffering. That, yeah, just let you know that usually like, you know, with me with, you know, like with text, sometimes the concept can be a bit difficult. But what I want to just so you know mention that, you know, like yeah, you're right about it, that usually it really depends like what you expect out of them. So that's the thing. Just let you know over there, that's all. You good? Yep. Just, you know, just want to give like a heads up over there. So that's all. No, because honestly, like, yeah, that you're right. It really depends, you know, like what you expect out of it and so forth and everything like this. Because, you know, like usually these answers, you know, are very, not subjective, but definitely like it's different for everyone. All right, guys. Guys, do you actually want to give that Civic a spin? Like, I want everybody's vote here. Everyone have own opinion expectations. Oh, yeah, absolutely, exactly. No, just because I felt like, when you said, like, it depends what you expect from them, I thought you mean, like, you know, what did you expect? You know, I thought, like, in that context, but I just want to let you know that I do misunderstand it, because, again, like, you know, context with text, it's very hard for me to figure it out, so, but yeah, now I kind of like see, like, you know, what you mean right now, that, you know, it really, like, varies on and not, like, you know, in the term, like, what do you expect, you know? Because I feel like I kind of like, you know, responded that way and so forth, and I just want to let you know that sometimes, you know, I just struggle to figure context myself, you know, me as a streamer. Oh, spin? Yeah, sure, let's go. Yapper, yes. Yeah, because honestly, like Hombre, like me as a streamer, I'm a big yapper, so, you know, I just, like, you know, I talk a lot. And I just say things that, you know, just comes out of my mind. It's just the way I am. All right, guys, we are actually going to you know what, we're gonna spawn here. There's actually like a race in front of us, so we're gonna go there. But guys, do you all consider yourselves like yappers or not really? Everyone in chat. Oh, guys, that car is gorgeous. Oh my god. I'm making an orgasm now. Guys, we got our first racer. Let's check it out. Oh, it's Nissan Cilia. Oh, you asswipe. Don't run me over like that. Don't you fucking dare. I'm pretty shy myself, but when topic touch something I'm familiar with, I can yap. Nice. Yeah, like pretty much like with me, however, I am also like a shy individual myself, like especially, you know, especially like, you know, when I meet new people and everything like that, like usually whenever, like, you know, when I meet them like for the first time so forth, I don't really like say like a whole much, and it does take like a bit of a while for me to actually, you know, like conversate and to talk to them, because honestly I do get shy like around people myself and everything, especially, you know, with someone I never met before or spoke to before, and I do usually need like a couple of time until, you know, I feel like confident to actually, like, you know, start talking and start conversations and everything like that, which I do think it's kind of like a bit like normal, you know, for most people, that we get like a little bit shy at the beginning, but once, you know, we start getting along, it fades away. So this turbo sound, fuck, I know, right? Oh, it's so freaking good. By the way, got any Christmas presents? To answer your question, Hombre, in a way, yes or no. That in a way, yes, I got like some like new sports shoes for myself, like which are like Converse like sports shoes, like from a retail store, and I got it like around like the cruise season. So there is that, and also I got like myself like some Steam games and everything like this, so there's also like that one. But as for like presents, so, you know, like from like actual Christmas, not really. So to answer that, it's more of a yes no kind of answer. And usually these things that I got from that I got, they're more like for myself. But it's actually not the first time. I remember like 3 years ago, I did got like some Christmas gifts like for myself, so forth like that, so forth. And I usually do it this way and everything, because usually, because to be very frank, I don't expect like gifts from like anybody mostly. And I'm usually this kind of person that if I got my own money, I just get something for myself, you know, to celebrate. That's how I roll about it. I see. I hope you're gonna enjoy the games. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. So yeah, mostly I would say that as for like actual Christmas, not yet, but as for earlier before Christmas, yeah, I got some things for myself. So to answer your question. But yeah, if you wonder what games I actually got, Humbre, I got BMG Drive, I got Japanese Drift Master, and I also got what's the frick game I got? Oh, I got those 2 games. What's the other one I bought? Oh yeah, City Poly Beast. I got this one, City Poly Beast. And actually, like, we were playing that on Monday earlier. Oh my god, Prince! Holy shit, it's been a while, buddy. How are you? Hello, my friend. Merry Christmas Eve. Yeah, Merry Christmas Eve to you too, Prince. Oh my god, how are you? It's been such a long time. Are you well, my guy? I missed you. Sad to see you again. Ah, you're playing Control. Yeah, Control is really good. Like, I love that game a lot. And also, they just even announced a new one as well. And everything, which will be out next year, and it's going to even be like more hack and slash. But hey, how's it going, buddy? I'm sad to see you again. I did buy myself Lego 4 GT set and get 2 Funko Pop figures from Saw. Ah, awesome. That's a very solid choice. Very solid choice, my friend. I'm doing well. Yeah, I missed you too. I hope you've been well. Yeah, I'm doing really great, Prince and everything like that. Like, you know, there's a lot of things that's been like going on like in my life and everything like this, like, you know, like for the good and all that. And tonight we're actually like playing like some Tokyo Extreme Racer like for Christmas Eve, because tomorrow I have like family over, so there's definitely not going to be any streams like, you know, for Christmas. But yeah, I have like a lot of things like going on like on my end as well. That I first I started going to the gym again, and also second I started like therapy, and third I started like driving school, and fourth I also completed like a forklift course. So, you know, I had like all these things happening, and it's going like pretty well. And also I got a new cabinet here. Check it out. So I just actually like built this like today and everything like that, and I was able like to get it done, because actually I didn't even have to get help from my mom, because fortunately this thing it was harder than it looks, so to build it. So I definitely need like a second hand to help me out, and now it's right here. So a lot of things have been going on and all that. However, that actually apparently I was like go for my job and everything like this, because unfortunately they couldn't really keep me anymore. So I am also like in a search for like a new work and everything. So there's also like that part. But luckily I also have like the unemployment checks, and also have like, you know, like the unemployment program that I'm taking part of. So I'm taking care of it. So it's all set. Love Tuner Racers. I never played this one. Do you like it? Oh yeah, Prince, like Tokyo Extreme Racer, like it's fantastic. Like I love this game like so much. I bought it like when it was still like in early access, and this game, it's really amazing and everything. I already put like a lot of like hours into it already, and it's a blast. Very nice. I'm glad you're doing well. Yeah, I'm doing great. I really appreciate that, Prince, and everything like this. Like I'm doing really good over here, and I hope that things are also like well for you as well and such. Oh yeah, and also like in 8 days it'll be my birthday, so it'll be like a day after New Year's. Very cool. You should be proud of what you're doing. Exactly, buddy. Like, you know, I'm doing like so many things and so forth, and that, you know, what's kind of like really important with these kind of things as well, that is I'm keeping myself like very active. I'm doing like things, you know, like, you know, to improve myself and everything, because I am like working on myself right now, and especially like, you know, with therapy. Like therapy is like helping me like so much, and I've never felt like any better and everything. I was like at the gym, and I usually go like, you know, like twice a week. So I think it's sort of like going like really good for me and all that. And it's definitely like something that you should kind of like, you know, like you should be proud of as well, because, you know, like working on yourself, like, you know, is like really is a top-notch thing ever. I'm happy for you. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that and everything. Also, like, what's been new with you, Prince, and like that, since we haven't spoken like for a long time? How's everything on your end? Are there any Subarus in this? Yes. They are actually Subarus, Prince. Actually, I'm in the middle of a race right now, so if you want, like, after this one, I can actually show you what they got. So yeah, but it is true. They have Subarus there. And also, they get, even, like, not too long ago, I was also, like, racing, like, a Subaru racer. No! Guys, we got a draw. God damn it. That's always like my biggest fear in this game. It's like when someone goes to a different direction and then, you know, none of us win. But yeah, okay, Prince, I'm gonna show it to you in a second. Let's go. All right, now we're in day 85, ladies and gentlemen. Day 85. There we go. So we go to perks, and here they are. Yes, Prince, check it out. Yes, they got like the Subaru BRZ GT that can unlock. They also got like the BRZS. They got name praise. It's WRX one from like 1999. They got those. They got also like the Levarg STI Sports, and they also have the Levarg 2.0 GTS. And they also got like the Impreza RXTI from 2000, also from the new STI from 2015, the one from 2003, the one from 2005, and also the RX S4 STI Sport. So yeah. So definitely, if you want to play a game that actually has Subarus on it, definitely like Tokyo Racer, like it's your pick. So they got like a variety of Subarus on that one. I'm hanging in there. Been our whirlwind of things recently, but figuring things out. No worries, Prince and so forth. I'm sure things will get like, you know, improve and get better and so forth. And you got this, buddy. I believe in you. And remember that there's better days ahead of you. And you got a community here that cares about you. And also I care about you too, buddy. My Hawkeye. I know, right? It's always cool to see like your own vehicle over there. It's just amazing. But you got this, dude, and everything will work out. All right, Hawkeye. Where is the Hawkeye? I'm trying to look for it right now since you mentioned it. Where is it? God damn it! Maybe I should slow myself down because, you know, I'm always like very jumpy. Thanks, friend. Making progress. And I'm proud of you, buddy. Even like you mentioning that you're making like a lot of progress, like yourself and everything. It's like, you know, it's still like comes like a long way and so forth. And I'm really happy for you that you're doing that. So, you know, you're making like a huge difference this way for the better. Bottom right one. Oh, okay, sure. Let's see. This one? Okay. Yeah. So I'm guessing it's that one, Prince. Yep, just like mine. Oh, nice. Because you're also, your Subaru is even like a blue one as well, Prince, right? If I remember correctly. Because I know like you do own a Subaru, but I don't really remember like what color it was. Or is it actually blue like this one? Oh yeah, also like since we're in here, yep. WR blue with the gold wheels just like that. Oh, awesome. Yeah, that's actually very unique. Yeah, because honestly, like when you see like Subarus with those colors, especially like the wheels like that, like, you know, it's very amazing. But yeah, actually, since we're here, one of my mods, who's actually a good friend of mine from the Netherlands, he actually owns the Atenza as well, but the 2006 model. But he also drives that one, and it's color gray. And also, like, what's even like cool about it too, that I actually rode on his car like a couple of times, and it was like very fun. And you know what's actually very cool about it too? That it's even right-wheel drive. So I was actually sitting on the left, and he was driving on the right. And you know, I got to actually experience like a Japanese car, because he actually got that car like from Japan and so forth. And I think it was first like transported like to Ireland, and then it came to the Netherlands, and that's how he retrieved it. But yeah, honestly, like Prince, like I'm happy to tell you that I'm actually working on my driver's license right now, and I cannot wait to get a car like that. So I'm now like in progress on getting my own like license, so I can start driving. Mine's 2007. Oh man, that would be really cool. True GDM drive. I know, right? 100%. Yeah, because me and my mod were like big GDM fans and everything like that, and it's something that we're both passionate about. It's like really great, and actually it was kind of like even like as well, like, you know, I've been like a huge fan of cars, like, you know, since the start, because I've got into them since I was like 1 year old, so it's been there for me for my whole life. Wait, since we're actually on the topic of that though, like, what's one thing that you love the most about Subarus, Prince? Because since I know you drive one. Let's see. Who do we got? Let's go here. Yeah, there's actually, I think, like a boss racer there, so let's go race them. And hopefully they're not too powerful. That's like what I'm more a bit worried about. All right. Let's see. Yeah, actually the Civic I'm driving, it's actually based on like one of my original characters named like Arlene Madison, because she drives like a Civic like that. And I recreated it. Okay. Oh, speaking of Subarus, we're actually racing a Subaru racer. Check this out. Now, honestly, like Prince, Tokyo Street Racer is one of these games that I definitely recommend trying it out because it is really fun. And also, the game's even like out of early access right now, and the game's got getting like really well, really good reviews. I got a 96 Eclipse right before the first Fast and Furious came out, and my car got really popular since it was Brian's first car in the movie. Ah, nice. Yeah, that's so cool. Yeah, because I know like in the first Fast and Furious movie, like Brian did drove like the Mitsubishi Eclipse before it got destroyed, and then he moved on to the orange Supra. But that's really cool. Yeah, because I know like definitely like the earlier Fast and Furious movies, they did kind of like start the trend of like the car shooter scene from the decade. But that's really awesome. I bought all kinds of parts, and eventually the Turbo did. Ah, nice. And everything. Like, for how long did you have that car, Prince? That Eclipse? Like, did you have it like for a long while, or was it for like a short period of time? Oh yeah. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Oh! No. Ah! Take that. But I gotta be careful because my health is really low, so I have to really watch out. Alright. Ah! Oh, guys, we're making it. Oh! We win. Yes. Oh, we also defeated the boss too. Nice. With our brand new Civic, ladies and gentlemen. We finally did our thing. For once. All right, let's actually check it out, see what else is there. All right. Where are we? I lost track of it. Okay, so we kind of drive like a little bit further ahead. We might be able to catch that racer over there. Which it's someone we raced before, but I haven't forgot who it is. 7 or 8 years probably. But lots of carbon fiber accessories, under car neons, big spoiler, racing wheels, and sport tires. Wow, that's a lot of it. Nice. And eventually the turbo kit, which I had to upgrade the fuel system and a bunch of other stuff. Ah, that's really awesome. It was a lot of fun to play with. Yeah, I imagine, but especially with all these upgrades that you got for that car, like, I bet it was a blast to drive with and all that. Also, like, I can even imagine as well that was like even very expensive as well, because I know, like, you know, buying this kind of like, especially like performance parts, you know, they can be really pricey and everything. Also, like, you know, like, I do think you were kind of like even like very lucky, you know, to have like this kind of experiences, because I definitely imagine, you know, one of these things that kind of like stays with you forever. So I'm very happy for you. But actually, was it actually pretty difficult to buy like all these parts like for that Eclipse, like, Prince, or was like really easy back then? I added everything up, and I had spent about 22,000 on it by the time I got rid of it. Oh wow, Damn, yeah, that's pretty a lot. But I can definitely mention, even like for today's standards, like the price is definitely like a lot higher because this was like over 20 years ago, so definitely like the prices were different at the time. Oh, I had the body kit that Brian has on the green one in the movie too. Oh my god, I'm jealous. Like, I would kill to have like a car with that kind of body kit, dude. Like, you know, definitely, you were very lucky. Like, I would die to have like a vehicle like that, like 100%. But what was the reason that you had to like get rid of the car, like Prince, back then? If it's okay for you to answer. Like, again, you don't have to like, you know, like tell me like everything about it and so forth. Like, you know, if there's like details you want to share, that's totally fine. I respect it and all that stuff. But just kind of like just been wondering about it. Give me and share. Yes. Yeah, the car was about 60K when I bought it, and then the mods added up to it. Yeah, for sure. Like, definitely, like, you know, with the mods that get added to the car, definitely increase, like, you know, its value. And that's usually how it works. Like, the car itself, like, it's usually, like, you know, what makes it, like, the car, so, like, you know, be that price is more, like, also, like, you know, the accessories, the upgrades, and everything like that, especially the performance upgrades and all that stuff. So, you know, that also, like, plays a role. Like, I know, like, usually there's, like, some, like, Civics out there that they usually, like, their average price is usually, like, mostly between, like, 7, like, to 10,000. But definitely, you know, with all, like, the modifications, you know, like, all the engine upgrades, the brakes, the turbos, also, like, the body kits, it could go up, like, between, like, 20 to 30,000 at times. No, honestly, like, from what you described, like, Prince, like, I felt like the kind of like you drove was technically like a replica. You know, it's how I imagined it. Because I know there's like a lot of like fans out there where they do like create like replicas of cars, like they pretty much like buy like the exact same parts to just to recreate like the cars from the movies, and that's how they do. Oh, guys, I'm a little bit relieved. I think I went to the right direction because honestly, like, usually these kind of like, you know, how you say, it's not a roundabout, that's not the word for that. Usually when there's kind of like, you know, we switch directions like in the freeways and everything, it's like I always get this worry that I may be going to the wrong one because you thought I was supposed to like go straight. I decided to get something better for the snowy weather and more luxury to switch it up. Sold it and bought a 2002 Audi A6 2.7T, which was a bi-turbo V6. Ah, nice. And also, yeah, it's totally understandable because sometimes, you know, there's like some vehicles that it's much better to get it, like, you know, like for specific, like, you know, like seasons and weather stuff like this. So it's sometimes, you know, it's kind of like important as well, like not only like, you know, buying a car that's kind of like right for you, but also right for the weather too. It's like, especially, you know, when the weather's like, you know, like very snowy and all that stuff, it's always like better to get like, you know, a car that can handle those kind of like weather conditions and everything. Also, like, I'm sure, like, you know, definitely, like, even like over time, you know, like within years, like our interest does like change, so that also plays like a role. That thing was incredible in the winter weather. Gas mileage was pretty bad, but it was really nice for a while. Oh, nice. Yeah, I definitely imagine, buddy. Especially, like, even, like, I was learning this, like, in the driving school as well, that they even taught us, you know, like, there's, like, some, like, areas, especially, like, more, like, in the mountain areas where, like, some people, they put, like, those chains, like, around the tires, so, like, to protect, like, from the snowy weather and all this, because I know that's also, like, a thing. But I think usually, like, it's not really that common, like, you know, with flat places, more like more in the mountainous areas, like the Alps, for example, that usually, like, there's, like, some, like, roads that you have to, like, put those chains around the tires, so kind of, like, to add, like, more grip to it. I know, like, during, like, you know, colder seasons, like, you know, like, when a car, like, you know, starts to become more slippery, that I know that can be very dangerous. So, because I know I've also been learning these things, like, in the driving school, and they're also, like, teaching us, like, kind of stuff that, you know, about changing tires, you know, like, for the winter season, and, you know, like, how often you should, like, put it, or, like, you know, what time you should add them and all that. So I've learned, like, a lot of information and all that. Like, I would say that usually that the driving school, like, is really good and all this stuff, but I would say, like, there's, like, a lot of information to learn. So that's the thing. But also even that Audi that you bought even sounds like really good too. Especially, you know, with the bi-turbo V6, like, you know, that sounds really great. But yeah, but how long did you keep that one, Prince? The Audi A6 when you had it? Then, in a complete surprise to everyone, I sold that luxury car and bought a cheap Scion to commute the 100 plus miles daily to save money. Regret that decision every day. Oh, yeah. And all that. Yeah, usually that, there are like some vehicles like out there that you kind of like, you know, wanted to, you know, the originally kind of like got it because hoping that, you know, will save you like, you know, some trouble. But sometimes there are like some vehicles they don't always like turn out as expected, that, you know, hoping that they may do good, but sometimes they have the opposite effect. But what was one of the reasons that you kind of like regretted Prince? Was it because that Audi was kind of like better for you, or like because maybe it didn't really like give you like, you know, the results that you expected? Oh, hold on, I gotta take care of Automod. There we go. The kid I sold the 86 to decided to take it to the drag strip and blew it up. What I need. Oh no, Prince, I'm so sorry. Yeah, like, you know, it's really, you know, it can be disheartening, like, to see, you know, when you have like a card, you know, that really did like so much for you, and once you kind of like sold it to someone else and then it gets like destroyed, like, you know, it's just so sad. Like, dude, I'm really sorry about that. Like, to see, you know, like to see like the car, you know, hit like it's picking so forth, but then it gets destroyed, like, you know, by someone else, you know, who didn't like treat the car right. Like, it's devastating. I'm sorry that kind of like happened to you, buddy. Like, even like from what you told me, like, you know, it seems like this car, like, you know, did like so much to help you get by, you know, like everyday life and so forth, and see it, you know, get destroyed like this by, like, you know, by someone that you sold it to, so forth. Like, it's never great. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. It's tough. All right, let's go race that sucker. Oh yeah, I remember. I lost to them because they were really fast. But let's see how the CV will do. Or a little Civic. Okay, not bad, not bad. Ah! Oh my god, oh my god. I thought we were gonna hit someone. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, crap. I messed up here. Alright, I'm gonna read the chat message again. Dan came at me trying to get me to pay for his repairs because he said I sold him a bad car. Well, actually, that was more his fault. You didn't do anything so far, because even like as I mentioned before, like that 86, it looks really good so far, but I think the reason why he thinks it's bad because, you know, he destroyed it. That's more his fault, not yours, buddy. No, I sold you a really nice luxury car that you ruined. Yeah, exactly, dude. Like, you know, it is a good car itself, but the reason why it became bad because he fucked it up. So that's his fault. Like, he was the one that turned to a bad car, not you. Because, you know, he broke it. Yeah, but then honestly, like, you know, with these kind of situations, it just really sucks, you know, how some people, you know, they all shoot the blame on others and not on themselves and everything like that too, even though, like, they were the ones that were responsible for it. Like, definitely he's, like, the one that was responsible for those damages, and not you, buddy. Because, you know, since that car became on, like, on his name and you sold it to him, like, he's the one that's supposed to, like, you know, cover those repairs, and then no one else. And all that. It doesn't work like that. German cars are really finicky anyway. If you're wanting to race them, you better be ready to pay. Yeah, like, especially like some cars, especially like BMWs and Audis and even like Mercedes. I know, like, the reason why like the people they call like the owners of those cars, you know, like really well off, because paying insurance for them is like really expensive on its own. So, I mean, the thing is, he also like about to talk about that driver that kind of like destroyed that car. He should also like, you know, expect this as well and so forth, that apparently, you know, like especially like those German cars, I know they have very high insurance, so I think it's something that he should have like known before he bought it. So because it's something that usually the reason why like I would say BMWs and Mercedes, you know, they do have like their uniqueness and all this stuff, but the reason I don't want to buy them because I know their insurance is like it's really insane, like they're very pricey. But yeah, but you're right about that, for instance, so forth, that you, if you're ever going to buy a car like that, it's like they have to be prepared for, especially like, you know, financially, because paying like for their damages, insurances and everything like that, and maintaining them, like it's not cheap compared to like two other vehicles. Yeah, my 60k mile maintenance was going to cost like 6k. Oh Jesus. Yep. Definitely, I'll be better off without that. No, honestly, like, you know, paying for maintenance for like that kind of price, yeah, that's I'm good. I would not do it at all. Yeah, which is like I mentioned before, that usually the people who own these cars are considered well off because for the fact because paying for them, it's not cheap as it looks, and that's why. But yeah, if I had to like pick like a German car that I really like, I do feel like Mercedes, they're like pretty cool and stuff like this, but also I do enjoy Audis too. Audis are really cool. BMWs, I would say they're okay, but not my favorite. Like I'll say like the BMW for like most one is like a really cool ride, but as for like the rest of them, it's not really my bag. That one was like the BMW M series cars where they have to pull the front end off to replace the belts, which is a ton of labor. Yeah, for sure, man. Now, definitely, I would say that, you know, like when it comes to like, you know, repairing cars, maintaining them, and also like, you know, replacing parts, that you pretty much you have to take like that specific part out in order to get to the part that you want to replace. So, you know, because my mod Jordi from the Netherlands, so forth, he used to actually work as a car mechanic, and he kind of explains like everything to me, that when it comes to like replacing parts, like you have to pretty much like, you know, take those certain parts off in order to like to get to like that one point of the vehicle and everything, and to do the replacement. Like also like, you know, fixing cars, this definitely like a lot of work. Which also kind of like explains as well like why many car mechanics, they get paid like, you know, like hundreds of bucks like an hour, because honestly like the work itself, you know, like taking out parts, replacing them, fixing them as well, and also like maintaining it does require like, you know, like a lot of attention to detail and also like patience, which is why, you know, they do get paid a lot for that matter. Like especially like even another example I can even give as well, especially like, you know, with the how you say, the gears of the vehicles, you know, like for like switching like, you know, like the transmissions, you know, like with automatic and manuals. The reason why like usually the basically the transition of transmission, not transition, I mean transmission, sorry, me with words, I'm a professional at it, so my apologies. Yeah, but what I would say is like transmission is that usually many vehicles are actually much more easier like to repair, and also like less expensive, because usually the parts that you gotta like pretty much replace is only like how you say, crap, I don't know the name of it, to be very honest, but usually they only need to replace like certain parts like into the, like the transmission to actually fix like for the manual cars. But as for like the gearbox for like the automatic cars, however, the reason they're more pricier because the whole thing has to be replaced, and that's why, you know, like why fixing like gearboxes of automatic cars is more pricier, because they have to be replaced. But as for like manual cars, all the like parts have to be like, you know, taken out, and then you're good to go and all that. Yeah, because usually when it comes to me like explaining things, sometimes, you know, I have like a lot of like information in my head and support that says, you know, I have like, you know, taking like smaller steps, you know, to explain, because sometimes, you know, my mic can go a little bit all over the place. But I mean, this is the way I am. That's why I yap a lot too. But yeah, like just a conclusion that this is another example I want to provide, that usually because of like transmissions and gearboxes. That with manual cars is cheaper because, you know, only parts have to be replaced with automatics. However, the whole thing has to be replaced, which is why they're a bit more expensive to maintain. Also, like, you know, to repair. After the Xi'an, I got the dream car, which was the Toyota Subaru SCI that I still have now. Awesome, man. That's great. It's worth a lot more than I paid for it now, becoming more rare. Yeah, exactly. Like, definitely like these cars, like, the reason why, like, today they're much more expensive because right now, because they're becoming, like, more rare and everything like that. Because I remember that in the past, they used to be, like, a lot more cheaper because I think because there were more of them. But since they're becoming, like, more rare right now, like, the prices becoming really more skyrocketed and such. Which apparently it is kind of like a bit expected because apparently like the rarer the cars become, the more expensive they're becoming too. Like Prince, if it's okay like for you to answer so far, like how much did you actually pay for that car and everything, like when it first like came out? But it's even like happening as well, like when Nissan Skylines, like back in the past when they first got released, they were worth like about, I think, 50 to 60,000. But right now, like with their rarity, like nowadays they're going up like to 200K. Like they're now becoming the price of a sports car because of how rare they're becoming. Which it is actually like, you know, like pretty difficult as well because pretty much like, yeah, these cars like they still exist and everything like this, but due to rarity, they start to increase like their prices a bit more. Like even like my dream car like in the world is definitely like the Skyline, like 100%, and nothing can replace that. Yeah, because a lot of people say that usually like back then cars were cheaper to get compared like to now and so forth, but I think it kind of explained for that is not only because of the inflation but also because these cars are getting rarer, which it kind of explains it. I've raced mine a lot, but the paint, motor, interior and body is all factory and still flawless. Ah, nice. That's awesome. Most of my friends believe I got a unicorn because mine is the only one that hasn't needed motor work. Oh yeah, for sure, buddy. I believe so. Yeah, because honestly, there's like some parts of the cars that you just don't really want to modify them because I feel like, you know, their genuine look is just, you know, unique on its own, which I totally understand. Like with my friend like Jordy with his Atenza and so forth, he says like the exterior has like some modifications, but the performance he didn't actually modify them because he says because first because they are very expensive, and second because, you know, he didn't want to keep it original, and he says he has no need for it. I paid 26K for around 60K miles on it. I've seen them selling for about 34K in my area. Oh, interesting. Nice. Yeah, I mean, it is definitely like an increase on its own, but also like not too much of a difference. So it's about like 8K more right now compared to what it was before. So, because honestly, I was kind of expecting like a bit way higher than that, like about like at least like 50K or something. But it's actually like not too bad, but definitely like it has changed. I'll say that. Hey, also talk about like Skylines. I know like here in Italy, like many people get like the GTS models because they're actually like much more affordable to get. Because we have like some like Skyline drivers here that are driving like, you know, those GTS like R33s and everything. And it's also like this one car company that with one close by me and everything like this, and I had like a conversation about that, and they told me that the reason why many people in Italy get like the GTS, the Skylines, because they're actually much easier to obtain, because these GTRs are actually not only more expensive but even like much harder to get. I figured I'll be worse off because it does have 100K miles. Yeah, I mean, I understand, because definitely usually like when there's like more mileage in a car, that there's like actually like more things like to consider when it comes to like the car's condition. So I do get what you mean there. But I've seen like people, you know, who have like higher like mileage than that, and they still turn out pretty okay. So I guess it really depends on the car too. Let's go. I think mine is still the most desired because it's the original WRC theme, like the one in that game. Yep, 100%. RC is with the gold baby's wheels. Alcantara blue seats. Nice. Hell yeah, buddy. That's for sure. Like, honestly, like, there's like some cars out there, they know what their authentic style, like, you know, like, that they're so good to the point that, you know, that there's like no need to modify them at all. Like, you know, just the way they are, like, it's just perfect. Like, even if I ever get like my own Skyline, like in the future, so forth, that I don't think I'll add like more, like, I won't add like, you know, any crazy like modifications to them. Maybe the only modification I'll probably add is just like to repaint the color to like purple, but that's about it. Everything else, I don't think I'll add like, you know, too much adjustments to them, to be honest. Maybe if I do get like my first car, maybe I could do like performance upgrades and stuff like that, but as for, you know, when I get my own Skyline, I don't think I'll do it too much. Just to repaint the work and that's it. But yeah, actually, you know what would be like really cool, like Prince, that if I ever get like by the time I get like my driver's license, I get to, you know, hunt for my first car, which this is actually the stage I'm very excited about. It's actually kind of like even cool as well that even like me and my friend Yordi, we actually been like searching for some cars like around Italy and so forth, but we have found like some good ones. So I already got like 3 in mind. I have a Saban S. Oh, nice, we win. All right, GG's, awesome. But yeah, let me read. I have a Saban CF hood on mine, and I consider Defender flares at one point, but I don't want to alter the body. I mean, it's fine. Like, it's good, like, you know, like to think things. I'm sorry. To think things over, like, you know, before like making those decisions, because there's like maybe some things, you know, you don't want to change too much, or maybe it may not blend in very well. So it's good, like, you know, like to kind of like, you know, take some time, like, you know, to think about it and then make your own decision whether, you know, whether it works for you or not. So it's totally fine to do that. I gotta say, even like this carbon hood of the Saban actually, it sounds pretty cool. By the way, since we're actually talking like about like parts as well, are you actually a fan of like carbon like body parts, Prince, or like not really? Like, you know, like because of like, you know, carbon fibered hoods or like spoilers or like even like side mirrors, like what's like your taste on them? For me, like I do enjoy them and so forth. It just depends if they blend well with the car. Like, I do think, like, you know, like carbon hoods and also like, you know, carbon spoilers, like they can actually look really good. It just depends if they blend with the car. Like, that's my opinion. All right, there's actually one racer we could race, but I have to probably wait for them until we can, you know, go against them. And hopefully they don't go to another direction, like what has happened to me like so many times. Yeah, I think what I may have to do is I'll probably have to slow down, drive like a normal human being, and then we're going to race them. Oh god damn it, they went the other way. No. Game, why are you doing this to me? Why you always have to make them go elsewhere and not to my direction? Why are you doing this to me? Alright, let's go here. Oh my god, this is so much fun. I think the bot will catch the URL, but link it to when it was most shiny. Nice. Yeah, actually, the bot hasn't deleted it, so I can check it out. Let's see. Oh, hold on. You can still log in into like my art account on Instagram. Give me a second. Yeah, because Prince, I did want to let you know like one thing. I actually did make a new Instagram account. It's like for my artworks, so it's called Slasher Arts. All right, let's see. Hold on. I gotta actually sign in very quick. Because it turns out, I need to do that. Oh, God, password incorrect. I knew it. I don't say that. I actually got a better idea. Let me check on my phone because fortunately I cannot check it here on the web. Because I still have like, you know, all the like the data saved on my phone, so I'm gonna go for the app and see it there. Yeah, okay, I'm logged in here, so let me check. All right, I found you. Nice. Check it out. Okay, let me just see something very quick. I'm gonna double check if this is the right one. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I also, unfortunately, I cannot see it on the web because it's all blurred out. So, see here. Oh yeah, I think I've seen it. Oh, dude, that looks gorgeous. Oh yeah, I see it now. Nice. Yeah, I already give likes to them. Yeah, that looks actually look really gorgeous, dude. That hood. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh yeah, they actually really looks like a beast on its own. I've always loved carbon fiber, but usually just do the hood on my cars. I like the contrast and usually a big weight difference. Ah, yeah, 100%. Yeah, because I know those carbon like fiber parts that they do also like, you know, improve the weight of the vehicle, which I do know why like people like them because it helps them a lot with that. But hey, dude, it's really beautiful. I love it. And hopefully someday, you know, like in the next couple of years, I will probably have a car like that for myself because, you know, it's a dream of mine. You know, that I get to cruise, you know, like even, you know, like even with my music as well, with the windows down, so, you know, all that kind of stuff. And also even like the sound of the vehicle, which hopefully at some point I can make it like oh my god, sorry. My goodness. I cannot really speak today. I can make it turbocharged. That's what I want to say. All right. All right. But thanks for showing that to me, Prince. I really appreciate it. It's amazing. And definitely, like, your car's really gorgeous. All right. Let's actually see who we got. We are actually kind of getting close to beating them. Racing Storm. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We have to race him. Okay, we're going to actually spawn here then. And after this one, we'll be fighting against, like, the crew leader. And then we'll be able to take them out. So, I'm going to go there. I fell in love with the original WC car and always wanted one. Finally got a good job and went far with it. Awesome, man. Congrats on that. You did really amazing. And I'm happy you got the car that you always wanted. Like, I would say, like, you know, some things it really does pay off and so forth, and it makes me feel like, you know, you really achieve something. Which it's also like they should also be proud of yourself because, you know, like getting a car like that and also like, you know, finding like the right job to help you get, like, you know, the things that you want, like, it's definitely not easy. Eridated, hello, how are you, buddy? Oh my god, so good to see you. Merry Christmas Eve, everyone. Yeah, you too, buddy. Merry Christmas Eve to you as well. Oh my god, how's it going? Hello, hello. I hope you're all having a nice day. Yeah, we're doing really great, thanks. We're just like talking a lot, like, you know, like about like car parts as well, and we're playing like Tokyo Extreme Racer for like Christmas Eve, so that's what we're doing. What's so nice to see you, buddy? How are we doing? Great. All right, let's go. Oh yeah, Irritated. I want to show you something. My new cabinet has been built. I did it today, before stream. Pretty, isn't it? Like, it's currently like empty right now because I haven't like have anything like to add like inside it. But when I get more collectibles, they're all gonna go here now. So, because I was working on that like earlier today. It's going well. I feel like picking out on food. Ah, yeah, I feel that, dude. I know, especially, you know, during like a time period like this, you know, we're going to be eating a lot. So my brother and my sister will be coming over like tomorrow for like a Christmas, because we're going to have like a huge lunch together and everything like that with also my parents. So we're going to have like that thing going on. But yeah, like definitely tomorrow, I expect myself to also like, you know, be filled from food as well. So there's that thing going on. But luckily what I did though is that I did actually buy like some things for myself and the groceries before Christmas, because I know, like, you know, during Christmas Eve, like there's gonna be like everyone going like to like malls and supermarkets to, you know, buy the groceries as much as possible, because I know like if on the 25th 26th everything will be closed, so it's good to do it as soon as possible. Thank you. How's your day going? Love the new cabinet. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. What are you gonna put in it? That's a bit of a good question. I'm still not like exactly sure just yet. I was thinking about either like some figurines or like some like models, like especially, you know, with cars and everything like that. So I got those things in mind, but again, like, you know, maybe things will change like maybe later on if I like get anything that's kind of like worth collecting. I'm gonna put it like over there. So that's what I'm gonna add on them. Because definitely the reason I kind of like wanted to buy this cabinet, because I know like here's like a lot more spacious, and so there's like more things to add. So that's why I got it. And I feel like, you know, I feel like if I add like more things in the background, there's go like a lot more character added. Which is why I wanted to do that. Love that. Hell yeah. Me too. I need more stuff in my background, specifically on the walls. Yeah, sure. Yeah, because I know like I also have like another space here I can even like add as well, because I had like, you know, 2 frames here. And I have like another space here as well. And also maybe I will probably add something like over there too. But again, I still have to figure out what it is. But I could probably put like another frame up there. And that's kind of like the whole idea I have like in mind right now. But yeah, honestly, like the reason I'm kind of excited about adding like more new things, because I do feel like, you know, it's gonna build like more personality in my background, which is something that I really want to do. But yeah, honestly, like this cabinet, like it was like harder than expected to actually build it, but luckily I was able to get it done and everything like this, and I had like my mom helping me out with it, so, and it's all good now. So we got it covered. Which car models do you have back there? Oh, this? Actually, I have some. I got. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'll try not to drop it. So, let's see. Where can I put them? Put this here. Yeah, honestly, because, you know, I have things like on my desk that I have to like move things around. So yeah, so the first one I got like the blue skyline from the fourth Fast and Furious movie, right here. And I also have like a Dominic's Charger as well from the first film. No, actually that's from the, I think from the later movies, but it's very identical. I got also that one. And this one I bought it like in a car show, like in the city of Turin. So I got this one that has like the Paul Walker Sky from Too Fast and Furious, and also the Miss Lancer from Tokyo Drift. So I got this one, comes like in a combo pack. So I got those, and also I even have like an R3 as well if you want to check out prints. Hold on. So yeah, so as for the back, I got like a combo of those two. I got the Black Challenger, and I got like the blue Skyline that the Paul dropped in the 4 Fast and Furious film. So that's what I got. And here, let's move in there. And here are the other 3 I got. Hold on. So yeah, here are the other 2 I got. I got like also like the other of like the 2 Fast and Furious Paul Walker Skyline, and also like the Integra from the first Fast and Furious movie. I got those 2. This one I actually got it like in the, how you say, like in a what are these things called? Newspaper stand and stuff for, because they also like magazines there. They also had like that over there, and I decided to buy it. And I got this one as well. This one I got it with the magazine company where I help like build like, you know, Paul Walker's like Skyline with Too Fast and Furious, and they got this in the first pack for free. And I got this one from another car show, which is like the Eclipse from the first film. Right here. So yeah, so on top of like on my PC setup, I got this one, those free displayed. Yeah, sorry, give it better lighting. Yeah, here we go. All right. There we go. All right. And yeah, once I put all this back, I'm gonna try to catch up with chat a little bit. All right, let's see. Yeah, so I got a ball here because actually, I was eating like chocolate bars here before stream, so that's what's going on. Oh, hell yeah. Very nice. I just bought some Fast and Furious models at a car show recently. Oh, really nice. Yeah, they're very fun like to collect and so forth. I do it like every time that each time when I go to a car show, I buy models from there because, you know, they have like really good stuff. And that Green Eclipse, I bought it from one of the most recent one I went to, like in another small city and stuff like that. And the combo over there, I bought it like in the city of Turin. So, because they also had like an car show there. I got a large-scale silver R34 and Dom's car too. There was a toy fair at my local fairground. Awesome, man. That sounds really great. Yeah, hopefully it's a point when I get like more stuff like this, I'm probably going to put it in the cabinet here too. So that's like the whole idea. Oh, the green one was my model of Eclipse. Awesome. I had the wing, body kit, and hood on my car, but it was black. Awesome. Yeah, that's amazing, man. Like, you know, it's just, you know, it's so cool like, to see people have like this kind of like parts like that, because I can definitely imagine that, you know, they're not always easy. And it's so cool that, you know, you get to have it. I know very little about cars, to be honest. It's fine, man. No worries. It's totally fine. I was into dinosaurs a lot when I was a kid, though. Ah, nice. Yeah, I know, like, dinosaurs, they can actually be fun to learn. Like, I know, like, when it comes to me, however, like, I was never, like, a big dinosaur person. But, although I was a kid, you know, who grew up, like, you know, of Jurassic Park and also, like, you know, Godzilla and everything like that. So, I would say, like, you know, I did grow up with, like, dinosaurs here and there and so forth, but I would say I'm not a huge nerd of them. But they're fine. There's even like one movie I used to watch as a kid as well. I just don't remember the name. It came out like in the late 80s. I know it's made by Steven Spielberg. Hold on, I need to double check. Let me see. Steven Spielberg. Let's see, because I think he made those movies. I know he made Jaws and E.T., but I hope it's there. Oh. Wait. I did know it came out in the late 80s, that's for sure. Yes, it's called The Land Before Time. Yeah, this is the one I watched. So I also watched that one as a kid. It came out in 1988. So yeah, so I grew up with this one, Godzilla, and Jurassic Park. So that's what I used to watch. I lost a lot of that knowledge, though. It's alright, man. No worries. Yeah, because there's some things that, you know, like when we kind of moved up from, like, you know, many years ago and everything like that, it's like, you know, there's things we do forget, which it does happen. And it's totally okay. And foolish me, I took, like, no pictures of my Eclipse or A6, so I don't have much to show. I mean, it's alright, man. No worries. As long as you got, like, the experiences from this car, so you know that's what really counts. But, it's totally fine, man. Don't worry about it. I have one the terrible picture before a lot of the mods, but it doesn't do it justice. I mean, it's right, man. It's okay. It's fine. I mean, if you someone like want to share it, I mean, it's really up to you and so forth, but it's fine. E.T. is so good. I agree. It's a really fun movie. Such a cozy film, right? Really is. I watched it so much as a young child. Awesome. Yeah, like the movies I used to watch a lot growing up, I would definitely say was like the... oh. Crap. What's it called? Let me see. What's another movie I watched? It's with Macaulay Culkin on it. It came out in... oh, The Page Master. I used to watch The Page Master too. Like, that one was very nice. I watched Small Soldiers a lot as a child. Ah, cool. What did you like about Small Soldiers, Irritated? No, honestly, like, even throughout my childhood, like, I watched, like, a variety of different movies and so forth, but even though, like, this movie was considered, like, you know, the absolute worst, but when I was young, I thought it was still, like, really fun, is actually the Godzilla from 1998. It's made by the same director who also made Independence Day. Like, I had fun watching that, even though, like, they say it's considered, like, the worst one of all time. But, I mean, I was young, I didn't really care about it that much. I love that it was, toys that came, to life. Oh, this one! I think I know which one you're talking about. Hold on. Let's see. Small Soldiers. You know what? I think I can just Google it easier. Hold on. I don't think I need to copy paste it. Small Soldiers. 1998. Oh, yeah, I know about that one. I don't think I've seen it, but I do know about it. That's for sure. But it's also still so good. I imagine. I definitely imagine, dude. Yeah, there's also like another one called the Toy Soldiers, but I don't know if it's the same thing. No, it's a different thing. Never mind. Because I know with that one, however, I no, it's never mind. I thought it was someone I know, but nah, not the case. But yeah, Small Soldiers. I know about that movie, but I don't think I've ever seen it. You should watch it. Oh yeah, sure, absolutely. I'll definitely give it a watch so forth. If it is on Netflix, I'll be sure to check it out. I think you will like it. Hell yeah, definitely. I'm actually always open, like, you know, to like new suggestions and also new movies, because, you know, I do think they're very fun. If you need a cozy fun movie, sure, no problem. Directed by Joe Dante. Ah, interesting. I'm sure what other movie he also made. Ah, he made the Gremlins. Nice. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I know the Gremlins. He also made Losers Back in Action. I also saw that one as a kid, back in elementary school. He also made... who else? Yeah, he also, like, made, like, a lot of movies over there, but they're usually those I don't have, like, too much knowledge of, to be honest. But he actually made, like, some, like, a couple of ones that I know. All right. He did Gremlins and Gremlins 2. Nice. Yeah, I figured as well, because even the Gremlins I know is like a very popular movie. Yes, he has a lot of classics. Ah, yeah, I imagine, buddy. 100%. All right, guys. I do want to let you know, like, one thing. Explorers is also a lot of fun. Nice. That's really cool. Like, what's the last time you watched, like, the Explorers? Explorers 1985. It's with Ethan Hawkeye. Nice. I call him Hawkeye. I mean Ethan Hawke. Sorry. I'm so bad with names, guys. I'm very sorry about that. I meant Hawk, not Hawkeye. Hawkeye's a different thing. Sorry. But awesome. All right. It's been a while. Yeah, I bet. Back when Ethan Hawke was a kid. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely. I believe that's a long time because, you know, that's from, like, you know, like the 80s. So he was really young back then. All right. All right, guys. I do think I have to wrap it up here because it's almost 10 p.m. here, and also I have to, like, you know, eat some food. So we're gonna fight someone to raid really quick. River Phoenix as well. RIP. Yeah. It's really sad though. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, no worries, Irritated. I really appreciate you for dropping in. I know, like, you came, like, kind of a bit, like, near the end because apparently I had to stream, like, a little bit an hour later because I had, like, things to do at the time. You know, I had to grab, like, you know, food from the groceries. I had to, like, build the cabinet, which it did took, like, a lot of time to get it done. So I had to stream, like, a little bit later today because of it. But of course, hell yeah, absolutely. By the way, regardless, dude, thank you so much for dropping in, man. It really still means a lot. Like, even, like, just, like, looking in the background, you know, so it comes a long way for me. All right, let's wrap up the stream and go fight somebody to raid right now. All right. And yeah, I was eating food when I noticed you were live, so I popped in once I finished eating. Yeah, sure, no problem. thanks again, like, you know, like for that and everything. And, you know, it's kind of like really cool that you kind of like were thinking of me as well and everything. So I also, I hope the food was also really good too. Because as you know, when someone talks like about food, I also get, you know, very curious about this kind of thing. So that's the thing. All right, guys. Hell yeah. Hearts to you too, buddy. Hearts to you too. By the way, did I give you a shout out already? Hold on. If not, there you go. Also, I want to give even like Prince a shout out as well, because, you know, he's a friend I haven't like spoken to, like, you know, for a really long while. So it's very nice to see him here again. Thanks for streaming. It was great to catch up. Merry Christmas. Oh, thanks. Same to you, Prince. It was actually, you know, it was really great talking with you again, and I really appreciate you, you know, for coming by, and, you know, also, like, you know, to catch up, you know, with life as well, and things are going on also like on our ends and everything, and it's also, you know, like, it was really great talking to you again and all that, and hopefully we get to, you know, like, get to hang out again soon and all that. And also, like, you know, I really miss you as well, and you know, it's really great. You know, we finally, you know, get to have a conversation after a long period of time. Also, Merry Christmas to you, buddy, and also to your Irritated. Merry Christmas to everybody. You did, but I appreciate the shout out. Oh, okay, gotcha. Nice. Just followed you. Yeah, be sure you guys give each other like follows as well, because the Prince of Flies, he does, like, you know, play games like, you know, like World of Warcraft. He also plays like a lot of like Control and everything like that. You know, he's a really good friend, and he's someone I've known for like a couple of years. So be sure you check him out. And Irritated, he's a new streamer. He plays like a variety of different games, and he's into, like, you know, like Skyrim, and also he plays Resident Evil. So be sure you guys go follow, show some love, follow each other, and yeah, I just love, you know, seeing my community, you know, like meeting and also, like, you know, building connections. You know, it's my favorite thing to see. Everyone take care. You too, Prince. I love you so much, and yeah, have a really good Christmas, and you take good care, and hopefully we get to hang out again some other time. I love World of Warcraft. Nice. Hell yeah. All right, let's wrap the stream. All right, guys, that was actually like Tokyo Stream Racer. It was definitely really fun and everything. And tomorrow, I'm not sure I'm gonna cruise Eve, because I am gonna be, like, you know, with family at the time, stuff like that. So maybe I'll see what happens on the 26th. And if 26 doesn't work out, I'll see how, like, how the 27th and 28th will go and stuff like this. And we either might be playing either Dead by Daylight, or we might play like Christmas Massacre, depends, and all that. And I'll definitely keep you guys posted. And thanks again, like, you know, for everything. You know, like, thank you, Alpha After Dawn, for the resub of 26 months. You know, you're a legend over there. And I want to thank also, like, you know, everyone here in chat, you know, like, especially you, Prince, and also, like, Raspy, Irritated, you know, like, thank you, like, you know, for coming in to say hello, to, you know, to chat, to also, like, lurk, even, like, you know, watching me in the background. Thank you guys so much for this. I appreciate every single one of you. And I do have a Discord if you guys, like, want to join as well, right here. If you want to, you know, stay updated, you know, like, about my Twitch streams as well, or you want to just, like, want to hang out, you know, also, like, post, like, pictures, or, you know, I don't know, or like, sorry, or, you know, share, like, anything creative over there and everything like that. So be sure to do so. And also, like, before we read out, you guys can cover, like, the message over here for you all to do. So we got this, and let's see who's actually who we have that we can read out to. Let's see who's there. Okay, who do we have? Oh, we got Penguin Alley. She's playing Dead by Daylight. Nice. Got Coin of the K as well. I want to see something for a minute. Hold on. Let me check who is playing Tokyo Extreme Racer. Maybe we could go right out to someone new. Ah, there's no one streaming it. Okay. I think we can go right out to... Let me see. Now, guys, we're going to right out to Penguin Alley, because she's doing Christmas Eve stream as well, and she's playing DVD, so we're going to go and say hi to her. So let's go start the raid. All right, let's go. All right, guys. Thanks again for everything. You all have, like, you know, like, a wonderful Christmas ahead of you and so forth. And thanks again for everything. You know, thanks for, like, you know, all the subs, and, you know, like, for all, like, the chats, for all the lurks, for even, like, watching the stream. Thank you, everybody here. And also, like, Irritated, Prince of Lies, Raspy, Metalhead, thank you guys, for dropping in and so forth. It was really nice, hanging out with you all. And also Alpha Astrodon, thank you for that resub. Even though it's something that you never had to do and so forth, but thank you so much for that. Really means a lot. I hope you have a nice rest of your day. Yay, too, ever dated. Thank you so much, for being in here, and I love seeing your face. And have a wonderful Christmas, and love you guys. You're all beautiful, all of you. Hell yeah, that's the spirit. Everyone here is beautiful, and you're all amazing. And I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas. You have, wonderful food, wonderful presents, whatever's wonderful for you. I hope it's a great one. All right, bye guys. Take care now. Bye. Bye bye. Peace out. See you later. Bye.
I should have said, tossing and turning.